Welcome, everybody, to the Revolution Gaming Podcast for May. Man, this month has flown by. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm going to get the guys in here and get started. Sorry for the delay yesterday. We were going to do it yesterday, but things came up. Hopefully today will be a better experience for everybody. So, let's go.
That's why we just decided to post the lists instead.
Yeah.
Just keeping it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, yeah. So you were to hear us the whole time?
Yeah,
Here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You weren't mute. You weren't deafened. You were just muted.
Yeah, exactly.
So you heard the whole conversation that we were having.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel not being able to respond?
Oh, great. How's it going, Savas? How's it going, Pantsoon? Welcome, Rafonso. Welcome, everybody. All right. So as always, fucking mermaid.
Sorry. No, god dang it. What did he do? Oh, right. I'm back and better than ever.
So, as always, we start with our joke game, and who actually has one? Because I have one this month.
I actually don't.
I got one.
I don't either.
I actually have two.
I wasn't really looking for joke stuff, even though it's
All
not
right.
really
Well,
my job to do that.
pick your best one, Mermaid.
Yeah.
I can't do both?
No. You gotta pick your best one.
Aww.
Toss the other one to Ray.
Banana Hell, Mountain of Madness.
Okay. Banana.
Wait, did you say banana hell?
Yes.
Banana hell. Yeah.
I would have if this wasn't Hermit's joke game. I would have taken it.
Wow.
How's it going,
Wow.
Omega? Man, that's.
Really? more like the banana is the fucking hell here. Holy shit! What the fuck is that? The fucking monstrosity.
You know, honestly, I want to see Markiplier play it 100%. No.
Oh god, yeah, he plays rage games.
Yes,
That's
he does.
for sure.
Honestly, I
Tim.
saw the trailer and I thought Tim because it said Banana Johnson.
Oh shit!
It's a double
Yes, Tim,
entendre,
you-
everybody.
Yes, Tim, you should play this game.
I don't know. My joke game made me think about Silver.
Oh, is that
oh dear.
so?
My
The boomer shooter.
joke game is called The Bathrooms.
Oh god. Oh, I see why. Yeah, I skipped this because I was just like, no, okay, it just sounds like something completely wrong.
Instead of the back rooms, it's the bathrooms.
I don't know which is scarier.
It's literally a game about bathrooms.
Probably
Endless
scarier than
bathrooms.
Look
probably
at that.
scarier than the back rooms.
Look at that tile. Look at those tile
Depends.
graphics. Come on. 10 out of 10.
Just looking at too many towers, man, is just gonna fucking like fuck
What?
with your eyes.
10 out of 10 would pee on the floor
Like,
again.
Inhale copium.
Yeah, see?
Oh my word.
Alright, while we're doing
Bloody
this,
hell.
while we do the beginning ones for the review for last month, why doesn't somebody look to see who won the game of the month last month? 'Cause we never do it beforehand, so.
Alright.
Oh, and you have a dog.
Alright, so who wants to be the first one to talk about their games that they played? Because we've all pretty much played something.
Yeah.
I played one game.
I mean, I've been playing several games.
Well,
but,
honestly, Ray,
some I've already spoken about.
you
some
played
I
one
haven't.
of the top selling games on Steam this month.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's Manor Lords, right?
That was
I
me.
think that was
Alright,
Silver.
we have a very
so
clear winner.
what was yours, Ray? I'm sorry.
Botany Manor.
Oh, Botany.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. The manor involved, but not quite the same.
Shall I tell
Yeah,
you who won?
Yeah.
One.
In third place, we have Ray with Kitchen Crisis. In second place, we have Children of the Sun with Tim. And in first place, Silver with Spirit City.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Surprising.
Okay. I
Ray's got mostly positive 271. Tim's got very positive 464, and you got overwhelmingly positive with 2,850.
Shit, the whole three spectrums of positive. That's actually quite surprising.
Yeah.
At least they're all positive.
Okay, so
Yes.
sorry, we had 2 Manor games this month, and I screwed up who got which one. But there you go. Sure.
No worries.
Talk about your manners, guys.
So, I mean, this was on my list last month, and it looked good. I was expecting it to be a little more kind of sandboxy, but it is actually a true puzzle game, which was a pleasant surprise. The story was interesting. It was very not in your face, but there's a lot of like lore books hidden all over the place that you can read, and you kind of get to paint a picture of what's gone on there. And the ending was satisfying too, even though it's basically no voice acting whatsoever. Good sound design. The art isn't like phenomenal, but it does exactly what it needs to, and I enjoyed the puzzles. They were challenging enough that you'd have to think about them, but it was like all the information you needed could be found in level, and it even helped you kind of figure out what information was for which puzzle. So it was very enjoyable. It only took me about 4 hours to complete, which isn't incredibly long, but for a puzzle game, that's not terrible. So if you enjoy puzzle games, and especially if you kind of like artsy, flowery, themes, it's a very good game. I'd probably give it a 7.
That's a pretty good.
Very, very pretty.
I was gonna say, the funny part is they were both on Game Pass, so that was even more confusing for me.
Yeah. Might as well be the same thing, right? Look, if you liked Manor Lords, you're definitely gonna like this game. I'm sure they're very similar.
Absolutely not.
But
I can tell you
they're
from
not.
experience, at least with I can tell you with experience with the other half, they are nothing alike, other than half the name.
All right. Well, they're only $5 separated in price, so we'll take that into consideration. All right, Silver, tell us about Manor Lords.
Well, Manor Lords not long came out of came into early access. Excuse me. It's obviously not finished, not by a long shot, and it's made by one person. And what they've managed to pull off so far is, well, pretty damn incredible, considering. Of course, there are, bugs, glitches, and whatnot. And there's very limited features right now, like, especially with the AI of the enemy. I guess he'll improve that as time goes on. But right now, he has other things to focus on outside of the AI of the soldiers. But from what I've played so far, which unfortunately I didn't get to finish the first scenario, but I will continue to play regardless. So what I know so far is that it works very differently from like a game like Banished, where obviously you would set up your you would have a camp to start off with in Manor Lords, rather than having your like a storehouse to have your stuff stored into, and you build out from there. But in this game, instead of like building just regular houses or abodes, you have something that's a bit more on the medieval side, so it's a bit more realistic. I can't remember what they were called, unfortunately, because they use medieval terms for the structures, which I'm not familiar with. But you start off with a camp, as I said, and you go slowly into like a village and then onwards. It starts very slow because it's you gotta have like families do stuff, and also like you gotta send families and set them up into structures to like do foresting, wood cutting and stuff like that. You've literally gotta like do everything in stages instead of just like set up a forester. They do both, place trees as well as cut them down. No, in this game you have to have both a forester and a woodcutter to do both tasks separately. and then it can get very involved once you start building outward.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't got to the meat of the game yet, combat. But I've heard it's pretty bare bones. But of course, that's in like scenario 2, when you can actually introduce bandits into the game, because there's not like hostile regions, or I guess you would say hostile rivals or something like that. There ain't that sort of system yet.
Yeah.
It's just bandits for now, and you can have raids on your villages. And so for now, there's just scenarios. There's no like free play kind of way, but there are like some settings where you can alter, how cheesy or how difficult you want your session to be. There's some customization there from the get-go, which is nice, and you can also customize your, I guess your people's flag and whatnot, so you can signify that, yeah, so this is your banner, and so you can differentiate it between other banners that are spread throughout the region. I'm not sure how you would build outward from where you are. I guess there are ways to expand your border per se, but you can tell where your land is and where everyone else's is by checking out the maps, by zooming out, and you can see where your border begins and where it ends, which is good to know, because imagine if you didn't have access to that, you wouldn't know that you were actually building an enemy territory without knowing.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want to do that by mistake, because you get swarmed, most likely.
You want to
You can't wait to see what they do.
You know what you can tell when a game's selling all right is when it has 27,000 reviews and it came out 7 days ago.
Yeah, yeah, it's been.
That's a good sign.
It was actually very very heavily wishlisted too, and I was like, I wonder what made people wishlist this game out of all the others that are similar, like Banished. I'm like, but Banished is similar to this, just not as involved. I can tell because I've played both, at least a couple hours of both, and I'm like, yeah.
I think it's because
major differences.
I think it's because it's trying to be a little more ambitious. Like it's not.
It's got some realism to it as well.
Yeah, exactly. It does enough to
And
stand out where
customization.
people are paying attention.
Mm-hmm. I'd say this
Customization is
game
huge
is-
too for a lot of
Mhm.
people that like this kind of game.
Absolutely. I will say though, from personal experience, it does feel a bit more hardcore. So,
Oh, then that's
I'm
definitely
not
why
sure-
people like it.
yeah, this is not for casual gamers. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's very involved, and it requires you to know some little tidbits about medieval lore and stuff like that, because of how they built their structures back in the day. Because of course there's no electricity or anything like that. There's no power system because it's all medieval. So you got to know at least something about the medieval age. You
Mhm.
got to know that it wasn't pleasant. It was a
Well,
pretty fucking rough time for everybody,
okay, for
especially when
being
winter comes.
okay, I'm saying for being so early, what do you think so far, like score wise, with the game?
Yeah, 7 so far.
7 so far.
That's as high as I could go anyway. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
I'll let you know when I get more time into it and when I actually finish the scenario.
Yeah, I was very fortunate to have them reach out really early and give a key, so it gave Silver plenty of time to play it,
Yep.
which is always
Unfortunately,
nice.
some things did kind of like get in the way.
As
Not gonna
always.
lie. Yeah, I finally decided to pick up System Shock remake. Finally decided to get some time into that.
Alright, so my first game of the day is Showgunners, which Silver watched me play.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like XCOM? Do you like XCOM style games? Do you like weird game shows and reality television? If any of those questions are yes, you're probably gonna like Showgunners.
Then this is for you.
So basically what it is you're on a crazed game show where you play as a female named Scarlet, who is trying to make it through the most demented reality television / game show ever. And you're going through it in an XCOM style combat with upgrade systems and everything else. And you try and fight your way through all of the different levels in this game show. I've made it to level 4 now. I played like a couple more hours last night. At least I had the extra time. Yeah, Rafonso, this was very good. Yeah, this game is excellent from what I've got so far. I obviously haven't finished the game. I feel like the difficulty is there, but it's fair. I think it's really cool that, like, when you get to the end of each level, you actually fight people that have, like, super abilities and powers. But you can still play it strategic enough where you feel like, if you can outsmart people, you know, whenever you play. Probably one of the best XCOM clones I've played in a long, long time. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. It's actually really, really good. And if you want a copy of it for yourself on the low, it's part of a Fanatical bundle right now. You can get that in one other game for like $15. If you're interested, you can $7.50 instead of $30, and you can get that and another game and add it to your collection. And it's not even because, like, I'm affiliated with Fanatical. It's just because that's a great fucking deal and it's part of a bundle. So, yeah, it came out literally a year and a day ago. And I finally got to play it, and it's actually fantastic. Alright, what do you got, Mermich?
Yeah. Well, I got Polstay.
Now, how does he spell that?
P-U-L-L.
Oh, yeah.
Space.
Yeah. It's that great game I sent you.
Yeah, the great game you sent me.
Is this
do I have
sarcasm I
things to talk
detect?
about with this game?
Hey, it's got very positive reviews, everybody.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
God.
The game is fun. But
What the hell?
it's really weird. Oh my god.
I wish you showed us this, Ramage.
Oh my god, is this weird.
And this is the kind of game
Yeah.
I give to Mermich to review.
What the
Is-
fuck? What the
Yeah.
fuck is this trailer? What
Trust
the
me,
hell?
this trailer is the game, by the way.
Those animations are so daft. What
So
the
basically, it's
fuck?
a tower defense game. It's basically a tower defense game with a fighting game in an acid trip of Japanese blender. That's
What?
the best way I can describe it.
Hey, okay.
Listen, if
Is it
before
fair?
everybody
Is
gets
literally
there's a whole mini game
What?
where you have to shoot people to defend your curry in the microwave.
listen, it's my curry, goddammit! My curry.
That's some funny shit, dude. That's some funny shit.
Omega Waka,
this is
it's
full of
art.
Japanese humor.
And you have to balance fighting two different fronts between the left. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was. It's tower defense mixed with what was that one? One finger death punch.
Mmm.
It's kind of like that, except you can actually run around it.
I mean, listen, Steve says it's similar to South Park Snow Day. I believe it.
Bullshit.
But like,
Maybe in its wacky humor, yeah, but anything else? No.
yeah, literally, you can use like those punching things to actually hit people there.
So,
Oh my word. It
so
is
for people that are
horrible.
wondering how the hell I got this for Mermich, as a person who gets keys sometimes, you have to check your spam folder. And I checked my spam folder, and I got a message from the developer of this game, and they're like, would you? Yeah, they were like, would you like to check this out? And I was like, well, let me check out the trailer. And I saw it, and I was like, this is a Mermich game. And set it on the Mermich.
Really? This is a Mermage game. You sure about
Listen,
that?
it's
Apparently.
$17. It's not like it was a budget title either.
I know, but from Mermage's reaction, it doesn't sound like it's something he would usually play.
It's not something I would usually play. But
No, I
was
said
it
it's a
funny?
Mermich game.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured
I-
he would
I-
appreciate the humor.
In the time that I got to play, I got a body pillow that snatched up enemies and freaking killed them.
See?
So I saw in the trailer.
Yeah, that was in the trailer.
Yeah, and then also there's like this boxing glove that you literally puts you in first person mode, and you can just bop people in the face.
Yeah, see?
So then it starts becomes a first person puncher.
Yes,
an FP,
exactly.
FP. Yeah, an FP,
The game
FFP.
is just over the top bizarre.
Yeah, see?
It's Japanese humor in a
Yes,
nutshell.
it is.
And it's a Murmage game.
There you go.
All
I
right.
mean, he enjoyed it.
All right. So,
I'm not gonna speak for Murmage, but yeah.
is that the only thing you have, Murmage?
I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10, and yes, it's the only one that I have.
Okay. How about you, Ray? You only had Botany Man, right?
The only reason why I'm giving it 6 out of 10 is because, like,
It is funny.
it says to use a controller, but the controls were a little bit clunky to use, and I couldn't figure out how to do most of the move combos.
Ah, okay.
So I ended up just spamming some of the same ones, so maybe just a little bit more of a tutorial than just throw you in and then tell you, hey, you unlocked a new combo.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
that would be helpful.
so I guess we'll talk about South Park, Silver, since we can both talk about that one.
Yeah, let's talk about South Park Snow Day.
Okay. Do you want to start? Let's start with the good first, because I know there's plenty of bad.
Yeah.
So let's start with the good.
Yeah, sure. Of
Uh,
course, it has the South Park humor that we all know and love. Well, those that have watched South Park at least. Has pretty much a majority of the characters. So yeah, it's true. It's true to South Park humor, absolutely. That wasn't compromised, thank God.
All right, and
Anything else?
and that's about it. Let's talk about all the bad.
Okay, Tim. All right, let's get this done.
All right.
Let's do
Oh yeah,
this.
sorry. One more positive. The game ran fine.
Yeah. Yes, actually, even on the Steam Deck, and it actually ran pretty damn smooth. I only got one disconnect.
Okay,
That's
and the
really
card.
good Wi-Fi.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna be less sarcastic. Okay, the card system was okay for upgrades.
Yeah,
It made it so your builds could be unique. The
Yeah,
game ran
it was,
fine, and the humor
it was a nice
was the
touch.
humor did have some funny parts here and there. The
Yeah,
bad
it was a nice
part.
touch to a card game.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it was,
bad part is everything else. The combat
Yep.
is very, very basic, like basic bitch basic. The boss battles were either annoying or incredibly short. Like the last boss in the whole entire game took us like 3 minutes, but Princess Kenny took us like 11. Listen, I wanted to love this game. Like I went out and bought a copy for Dan, and I got a copy and wanted to play with my friends. I wanted this game to be great, but man, they did two things that pissed me off more than anything. One, they made it incredibly short and tried to extend the playtime by making it incredibly difficult and tedious to move forward. And two, which is even more of a sin, is they added DLC missions that probably could have made the game longer, but you had to buy the special edition, and if you didn't own it, your friends couldn't play with you.
Ew, yeah, that's not good.
Yep. So it's not host bio of DLC friendly or whatever you want to call that thing. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that they made it 3D. Why? It's not necessary.
That didn't bother
Should've
me as
just
bad
stuck
as
to
it
the-
did some people, but yeah, I get your point here.
No, I mean, and then there's stun locking in combat where you can stun lock the enemy, but they can stun lock you. No, that's not acceptable. No, the combat is bad.
Like,
The lack of weapons too. My God, only
I
4?
I just don't know why the game was like. This game could have been $20, and I still would have felt kind of ripped off. For the fact that it was like what 40 or 30, 30 I think. No, yeah, 30. And with the deluxe edition, which gave you like the DLC that came with it, and the season pass for this game is $25 fucking dollars.
Which is almost the same price as the fucking game itself. Absolutely unacceptable. No,
Yeah.
you can't do that shit.
Yeah, which
I
doesn't
know
even...
another game that
okay.
has pulled that shit, but
Okay,
what the
so
fuck?
the crazy part is, right, if you read this, is okay. So the Ravenous Shadows is actually other stuff to do, right? The Season Pass, on the other hand, which includes all new game mode, new weapons, a weapon variation, and cosmetic packs. That's fucking it for $25. There's no promise to actually get any more content or something to do. There's like, here, we'll give you new weapons, a weapon variant, and cosmetics, and a game mode.
What the fuck?
I feel like that is a giant ripoff. So,
I don't know about that.
so you can rate it whatever you want, Silver. I want you to go first because I want to
Tim's
know.
gonna rip the new
Okay.
one afterwards.
You know me, blunt and as harsh as always. 4. It's a fucking 4.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a 4 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Ooh,
Wow.
that is
Really?
low.
Wow.
I hardly ever give games really low scores. You know that. Like, I try and always find the
Okay, and I thought I was being harsh.
the positives and everything, but the game just is terrible. It's like
Mhm.
they tried, like, the combat was made for somebody who's never made 3D combat. The only redeeming and
Yeah.
funny things is the characters themselves, which is great. Like, you could have made any other type of game and still have the same humor in it. But the problem is you gave us a super generic 3D action game with almost no content, a $25 season pass, and a thing you can only, like, okay, I figured this out afterwards, Silver. You can literally download this now for free. The Ravenous Shadow thing is now free.
What?
Yeah, so like the thing we thought we couldn't do, it's now free now. They changed that because before it was pre-order only. So it's 4 brand new maps. So there's actually more to play if we ever want to go back. But the practice is I don't think I want to go back. Maybe. Whatever. If we get bored, we could spend a day and do it. But my point is this, like, it's bad. The only thing I can say about it that's good is that it runs good and it's a little funny. That's not a glowing endorsement. And you know what? Running properly does not earn you a point. That is like the
Especially not today's times.
yeah, but that's a bare minimum, right? You want the game to run.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Right.
but here's the question: is it fun? Is it engaging? No.
No.
Is it good
No.
value? No.
No,
No.
Gonna
absolutely
spam
not.
everybody with advertisements about it for like 3 months.
So you know what?
Yes.
I don't feel like anybody should buy it unless it's on a deep sale. Wait till the rest of the South Park games where it goes all the way down to like $3 for the edition with the season pass, like every other South Park game ends up being after like a year. Then pick it up and play it with your friends. On a quick playthrough, you can have some fun with it. It'll kill some time. But
If you can convince your friends to get it.
yeah, but for like $3 I could. But I'm not, I wasn't gonna be
Yeah.
like, hey guys, let's blow $50 on the deluxe edition of Snow Day and hope that they give us good DLC down the line. No, it's fucking terrible. Like I said, it's such a waste of the IP, especially when they've made 2 really solid games before that. I don't know what the fuck.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Maybe THQ Nordic just went cheap as fuck on it. I don't know.
Sounds like it.
I mean, I feel like
Possible.
the most expensive part of production was probably just the voice acting. I mean,
Yep.
So,
Oh, and the license to use anything South Park.
yeah. Okay.
From the characters to the voices to the art and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay, now for something a little more positive. I'll try and end on a positive. Let's talk about Turbo Kid. Alright, Turbo Kid is a game that I did for Dare Drops, which I have started doing a lot more lately. And, you know, for a game where you're a kid riding a bicycle and using his imagination and, like, powers that he comes out of his mind to defeat enemies and stuff, they did a fucking great job of it, I'll tell you. It's, like, totally a 90s kid, like, interactive movie, I would say. Right? Like, it's one of those things where it's kind of like Mega Man in the combat, except like, side scroller, you know, pixel art style. But like in all readiness, it's basically you play with every Mega Man power. You have an arm pistol that can shoot stuff, and you have a blade that you can walk up and stab people with. The bicycle part is actually really cool in it, because you can like do stunt tracks to earn different achievements. You can use the bicycle to traverse around the whole entire map. You can spawn it instantly and infinitely by just like having it on you. So like if you're about to fall off a cliff or something, you can spawn the bike and land on it instead of dying. Yeah, it's an incredible experience, I have to say. Like, and for how much is this? For $20? Okay, I would recommend buying this over Snow Day any day. I give it an 8 out of 10. It's a lot of fun. I would recommend it to anybody. You know, it might not be for everybody because people need their beautiful graphics and stuff, but like on an actual fun gameplay standpoint, it's a lot of fun. Like Silver watched me play part of this, I think, right? You were there. Yeah. Like the biking part is so great because the first time when I played the demo, like the week before, everybody's like, "Well, where's the bike?" I think it was for Fonzo. It's like, "Well, where's his bike?" And then the whole dare drop thing was just you had to complete the mission to get back his bike, which yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so it was a mix this month. There was one game that was absolutely fantastic. I think Shogunners. I need to finish that shit. Turbo Kid is a very solid and fun game, and South Park I wouldn't recommend anybody rush out and buy. So, and I feel like May is going to be the same thing. I feel like in May there's going to be some games that you think are going to be good and are going to be absolute stinkers.
Yeah, it's like what I've heard about Phantom Fury. I was very disappointed to hear about what it ended up being, and I was like, oh, really?
Yeah, and
I watched G-Man Lives about a review about that game, and I was like, oh.
And I will say this, like, as somebody who makes the list looking towards the next month, especially this month, there is so many games that I'm like, it looks good, but I have no idea what type of quality these games are going to be. And my job is not to try and predict the future. I just show you what I think looks good, right? You have to look and see if the game's actually good once we get there. But yeah, this is a month where a lot of these games could be absolutely terrible, and I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah. All right. So I think that's all the reviews, right? Everybody good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so for a topic today.
No, shock more. See if I get into it. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim.
No, I was talking. No, Silver like started talking out of nowhere. I was like, what?
Sorry.
No, he threw me off. So yeah, basically, if you've been living under a rock today, we'll explain that the fact that Helldivers 2 decided to come out and say that people have to, connect a PSN account to their Steam account to be able to play Helldivers 2 anymore. And if they don't, they will be blocked out of the game. Now,
which, of course, is
that's
not
scummy bullshit.
It's not the game company's fault.
It's not.
It's
Sony's
fault.
Okay.
Sony not wanting to play nice and
honestly,
yeah.
and honestly, that is really scummy, especially
They're basically
for
throwing
those
away
that,
their most popular game at the moment
Okay,
for no reason.
I'm like, dude, people paid to play this game. It's not like it's a free-to-play game. Dude, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
So here's
What the hell? Sony, open your eyes, you freaking assholes.
So
what are you doing?
Here's my little thought on this, right? I'll try and make it brief. All right, I've argued with a few people today about this. It's very fun. For the people that say that it's very easy to make a PSN account, that's fine. It is, right? It's free to do so.
Sure.
And you know what? It would be fine if that was the case before the game came out, right? If they were having an issue, like I guess the from what I looked up because I wanted to be informed on the topic, I guess from what happened is they were gonna make you have one from the beginning. But then they made it temporarily optional because they were having issues getting it connected to the game. Now, an issue usually takes a couple days. The game's been out for months now. And
Nope.
the problem is that like all these people you let buy the game in countries that the PSN doesn't even exist. So now you
Yep.
created this issue
Here's
where
where things
people
get
that live
tricky.
in certain countries like Africa, some of the EU, China, everywhere, all these places do not have PSN available to them. So for them, they can't play the game at all after this happens. And I imagine Valve is going to give them all refunds. I imagine it's the only ethical
That's
thing they
gonna-
could do.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably cost Sony or the developers quite a bit of money.
Yeah. the thing-
Yeah.
They're not gonna like that, and players, and
Now-
that means matchmaking is gonna be a little bit more challenging. If you
Now,
matchmake with randoms, that is.
now,
If you have a group of friends, it ain't really gonna affect you unless those friends ditch the game.
now,
They will.
Ghost of Tsushima that comes out later this month is going to require it to play co-op or
They are
anything.
the co-op, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to require that from the get-go, right? But I don't even have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that
Well, yeah.
because
I
they're
mean, it's
telling.
because it is Sony published game from the get-go,
Yeah,
and
but
they
they're
didn't
adding-
release it on the console first. So.
Plus, they're adding trophies and stuff to it, so they're kind of like integrating it, right? I don't even have a problem with that. But the fact is, if you
So long as it
didn't-
has crossplay, that'd be
if,
cool.
if you didn't launch it with it, right? If they
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that everybody had a PSN account, they should have
They
delayed.
should have had it at launch.
They should have
Yep.
delayed the launch until they were ready to do it. Then made everybody sign up for PSN from the get go, and blocked out the
Mhm.
countries and didn't allow them to buy it if it was region locked there because of the PSN thing. Then I wouldn't have a problem with this, and they wouldn't have a problem with this issue right now, right? Because then no one would own it that was outside the region. No one could
Mhm.
complain about PSN. No one could complain about any of that shit. It wouldn't be an issue
Yep.
if they would have just delayed the game, waited till they had the PSN thing all set up, and then had people purchase the game and automatically connect their account. But no, what they do, they didn't do it. They gave people the ability to buy it from anywhere, and now they're in this situation where people that don't have PSN available are wondering what the hell is going to happen and if they're going to be able to play this game at all anymore. So
Yep.
I don't feel bad for all these idiots out there, especially the ones I had to argue today. They're like, well, why does anybody care about people that don't live in the United States? I literally heard people saying that, and I'm like, okay. So you're basically like, hey, it's okay if shitty things happen as long as shitty things don't happen to me. Like,
That's a bit.
Mm-hmm.
that was okay. I'll be perfectly clear. That was in the Dare Drops Discord. I had this argument in front of the
Whoa.
in front of the developers
Whoa.
of Discord. I mean, not Discord, of Dare Drops,
Whoa.
right? And thankfully,
What the hell?
and thankfully, even though they are basically, they're in the business of gaming and everything like that, the Dare Drops people did call that bullshit. They basically said it was bullshit for them to pull it. They should, reverse course and give
Yeah.
everybody the option to do it.
Yes.
It wasn't required from launch. Why should they do it now? And if you want to have it on
Yep.
every game going forward, just post it like Ubisoft does, post it like EA does, and stick to it from day one.
Yeah.
And
Stick with your guns. Don't
Yeah,
pussy out later on.
Yeah, and I'm perfectly fine with that. If they label it that way and I don't want to get a PSN account, I'll either
Of course.
get it through nefarious means or I'll bow down and get a PSN account.
Of course, it does. It does suck for those that that don't have access to that sort of thing in their region. It does suck because that means there's another great game that's not available to them, and that is absolute horseshit.
Cool part is I got a refund
Absolute horseshit, especially
Refund for what?
even if
for Helldivers 2.
Wait, you had the game?
Yeah. Dude,
Oh hell yeah!
you refunded it.
Yeah. I'm not getting a
Oh,
PSN
yeah,
account.
yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that, dude.
I can't
Oh,
claim.
I mean, I have one. I have one, but whatever the fuck.
No, but you can't claim to be pro-consumer and then be like, oh, this
Yep.
is all right. You can't.
Yeah. Yep. Ditch the game if they're gonna keep this shit up, and if they
And the
change their minds about it, good, we win.
And the cool part is
But
that
unless they do,
is none of the stores are fighting people about getting refunds for it.
yeah,
How
I
could
mean,
they?
I hope
well,
they fucking
yeah.
wouldn't.
I didn't buy it through Steam. Green Man gave me a refund for it.
Cool.
Yeah, which surprised me.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm totally against that bullshit where they just support, and I'm glad I didn't buy the game to begin with. Then in this case, Fuck you, Sony, for putting this bullshit.
I feel bad for the devs, man. They didn't do that.
Yeah,
I do.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
It's
That's
been
why I'm.
so
That's why
nice
I'm
for the
cursing at
community.
Sony in particular.
Oh, I know, but
No,
I'm
the
saying
devs
that,
got screwed on this.
no, but that's why I feel
Devs got
divided
screwed.
about it, right? Like I have to stand by my morals, right?
Yeah.
Like or like my.
He's like,
Yeah.
sorry,
my
but if your
ga- my
publisher is going to be an
gaming
asshole,
morals. My
he's
gaming
like, sorry, but
morals,
if
right?
your publisher is going to be an asshole, then there's nothing we can do about it. That's on you to fight for us.
I think
We're your community. You've got to do the big game stuff. You are the developer here. You've got to fight for us. We can't do that.
I think
We don't
what-
have the lawyers for that shit. We don't have the money.
I think one of the biggest issues is that Sony
We don't have
owns,
the contacts.
Sony owns the IP for Helldivers.
Yep. And they can do whatever they want with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, so like
Unfortunately for us.
there's Arrowhead Studios can't be like, oh, we'll just take our IP and go. They can't, you know.
Yep, they can't. Nope. They may have developed the two games, but they don't own the IP. No, that's Daddy Sony.
Yeah.
And
We're
I
fucked
agree,
on
Silver.
this.
They do have to stand up to Sony if Sony's just doing this for, corporate BS, like it
Yep.
seems it is.
Yep.
But we should also stand with the developers on that. We have
Of
to
course.
make ourselves known and say, like, no, we don't like this. This isn't consumer friendly. We'll have your back if you talk to
Yeah.
Sony.
But
Yeah.
you know what they
If
say.
they're willing to fight Sony on this, we have to have their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, but
That's what a lot of gamers
But-
do. Is they complain and then they don't put their money where their mouth is.
but Ray, in
Yeah.
the world of corporate, there's only one language publishers in particular understand: money.
Yeah,
And what can you do to tell the corporations big fuck you in the easiest way possible? Get a refund.
Yeah, but here's the question, right? Like PSN
But
attaching
hey,
a
I'm
PS
just
account
saying,
to things
that's-
is not going
that's
to
that.
equal money, right?
No,
Yeah,
unless
it's
they're
not,
selling.
that's why I said people are just going to ditch the game.
some
People
are
are leaving
yeah.
in droves,
Some
no
are
doubt.
some are definitely going to leave. It's gonna, and considering
Some
the
probably already are.
and some
I'm
of the
sure
It's
Cherry's
gonna drop that
already
player base.
done that.
and the thing is the worst part is the PC is like the bigger side of the player base.
Yeah.
So that kind of when your game's selling
Putting that
better
thumbs in
on
the foot.
PC than it is on PS5, and then you're like, well, we're just gonna screw over the people on PC. Well, then all you're gonna be left with is the people on PS5. There are people that will still play it. There's Bruce Green is fucking still streaming the shit right now with a clickbait title saying like people hate this game right now. I imagine a whole bunch of Sony fans are in there sucking his dick for still playing it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Ponies, yeah.
Like I know the streamer shit. I know how it fucking works. I don't like to use clickbait and shit, but that's what they do. So like no matter how much I hate the fact that he's doing that, I know why he's doing it. But yeah. It's just another one of those things that Sony just makes themselves look like shit, and then all their fans are like, it doesn't matter. But that's why the company continues to do shitty stuff to you, because you allow them. Alright?
Yep.
We'll get off that lovely topic now. And we're going to talk about the games that we're looking forward to for the next month. And remember, when you get to your
What a
favorite
list.
game, make sure to, one, mention the fact that you're making it your game of the month. And two,
Yep.
make sure to post it when
Oh,
you're done, because
yeah.
sometimes we fucking forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yep, we
what I'm
do.
gonna post. Unfortunately, it's at the end of the month, and I'm like, fuck.
Alright, so we're going to start out...
It doesn't get a fair shot, but whatever.
I'm gonna go through my list quick. So I think we're gonna do what, 2-1, or do you want to do 3-1 until I catch up, and then we'll just do them all together at the end?
I have 10.
Whatever you
so-
think is best.
Okay, so let's That'd be 3 to 1.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, actually, I didn't count how many I had.
9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13.
Okay, so 3
Technically
to
12, but you didn't let me.
You have
Oh.
16 silver, so about that.
Oh
yeah,
wow!
so
bloody hell.
about
Damn.
we'll do 3 to 1 for like the first few runs, and then I'll tone it down from there.
Sure.
Okay. Who wants to go first? I'm gonna make Silver go first because no one ever says they want to go first.
Right?
And then I'll go second.
What? Dude, you didn't even give us a second to even respond.
No.
He changed his mind.
Yeah. Plus, I'm
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm the
alright.
one that gets to read the list anyway. I get to read it out of Discord. Silver's first
Yeah,
one.
I was
is,
gonna say. Well,
Silver's
yeah,
first
why
one
you
is
asking
called
me?
Blood Kill.
Anyway. Yeah. See.
That sounds like a
There we
silver game
go.
already.
I was gonna say, yeah, well, we're off to well, I wouldn't say obvious start. We're off to a good start, at least for
All right. We want to.
Yes, I know it's already out,
Well, no, a lot of these
but
games.
it's still
are
in
good.
May.
Actually, yours is. Yeah,
I
yours
know.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I know. A few
we're-
of my games were supposed to like not be out on the 2nd, but then because of my headache, 3rd, and I was like, oh, well, some of the games that
It's
I've got
alright.
on my list are already out by now.
Yo, so
I
are
just like the
mine.
games that come out.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry
right.
about it.
Are they gonna?
If it's May, I don't care.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here,
you can
here's
obviously see
the
why this caught my eye.
new prerogative of this, right? Just give us like
Mm-hmm.
3 sentences of why the game is on your list for the next month. This is for everybody, not just Silver.
I say, well, isn't it obvious? You know me and my boomer shooters.
Yeah.
That's all I could say. I mean, you know, I like my fast-paced boomer shooters. What can I say? What else could I say?
There
If it
is a
doesn't look like crap, it'll be on his list.
yeah, for mermaids
Oh,
it
go
has to be cute and cuddly and
Entirely.
Well,
You say
If
that.
you look further down my list,
Not
here,
entirely.
in brackets, I have something in brackets just for you.
cool. All right, so mermaids we have Phase Factory.
Well, actually, that wasn't the first one I was going to go with because you made me skip one of my other joke games. But we'll go with Face Factory, and then we'll go.
Listen, you
to
can
the other one.
listen. You can find my wiener later.
Disgusting.
Look, I found
Spoilers,
it.
Tim,
It's a
spoilers.
joke to my girlfriend. Listen,
I want you to clip that and send it to your girlfriend.
context.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
But honestly,
No.
I found this Face Factory, and I thought, oh, this would be cool for Ray. Because
Aw,
it looks
that kinda
really
game.
cool.
Always thinking about somebody else. Aw.
Well, look, if I see a game that looks really cool and has got like factory building, if I think factory building, I usually think of Ray.
Oh yeah, and
Man, that reminds me, I saw a game that looks so much like something that Ray would enjoy, but I should have added to my list. I hope you found it, Ray. I probably might
Me too.
recognize it if you did.
we'll see.
Like, oh yeah. You'll
So-
know if I.
so out there in the chat, you guys can do this too, but this is for us also as well. If you
Yeah,
find
I-
something that is on our list that you like and you wish list it, you have to tell other people.
I'm surprised I did not add Mad Mullet Jack to my list. I'm surprised I didn't. Maybe it's because that timer mechanic. I don't like being rushed. Maybe it's because of that.
First one on Ray's list is Astro Pig. Astro Pig does whatever.
That's what it does.
Yeah, I mean, this was going to be a joke game, but it actually kind of looked interesting. Like, it looked decently done, and it even has like a, what do you call it? Like a lo-fi kind of music mixer as a side. Like, it's got a lot of little things you can enjoy in it. So it looked worth, bringing attention to.
It's got it's got a
The best
cassette,
games
man.
are joke games that look.
It's got a cassette player. I feel seen.
Yeah, see, that's the like lo-fi music mixer thing. Like,
Yeah, that's some retro stuff right there.
Nice. Actually, I dig that. I dig that.
Yeah.
All right, my first one is something like these guys will never pick up, so I have to pick up the slack here. Is MotoGP 24. These guys really don't pick up racing games, so I make sure to pick them up.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
so
found Turbo Sloths that one time.
that one time.
and wasn't the
You
last version of this game really bad, or was that something else?
No, it was something else. Thank God.
Oh, okay.
It was the MX versus ATV Legends, the one down here.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, but this, MotoGP is usually pretty solid.
The one where your camera got stuck in your crotch.
Yes, exactly. That's MX versus ATV. All right, this is one I haven't heard anything about yet. It's out, but I'm interested to see how it actually turned out. Is Surmount, which is a roguelike climbing game.
Oh boy.
And you can do it co-op with your friends.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's interesting.
And it's not meant to
How?
be. It's not one of those like difficult to climb. No, it's literally just.
Yeah.
It's procedurally generated with like physics and bright colors.
Oh my.
That's cool.
Oh my.
You know what it kind of reminds me of is Bread and Fred, the one with
Oh,
the two
yeah!
penguins. Yeah, it's like that, but you're climbing.
That one that I found.
But yeah, I think that's pretty
Oh
cool.
man. You're mentioning some really some games that I've totally forgotten by now.
I've got Bread and Fred. I ended up getting it.
Noise.
Yeah. So Surmount is a cool little indie game. They didn't have that available for key request anywhere, but I might pick it up eventually anyway. Let's see. Undead Incorporated.
This is Mount Ohm.
Yes, undead.
Okay, so this is mostly negative. Ouch. From Team 17, no less.
Oh, come on, Team 17. What the hell?
Okay, so the
What did
basic.
you do wrong here?
Okay, so the basic idea is this is like a resource management thing where you kind of like have a Fallout shelter type system. Where you're trying to build rooms and like build up a black market area. I would love to see why it is mostly negative.
Yeah, for pharmaceuticals. And I'm like, oh man, imagine if it went really far in.
You got
it could be
everybody
like,
curious.
oh, we could like simulate Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil. Oh,
Oh, early
that's
access.
kind of was my thought.
Early access without the early access tag. That's a no-no.
Oh,
Mm.
no.
Yeah, that Omega. That's Bread and Fred. Omega. I'm sorry. I'm going back and forth between Discord and chat.
Interesting.
That is a damn shame.
Okay.
Tut.
Okay.
Hopefully they can fix it at some point. Like,
You would
it
think.
sucks that they came out in this state, but if they can continue fixing it better.
All right. Next
Yep, stick
game on
to your
Silver's
guns,
list is literally a game that I'm going to be playing like the day I come back from my break.
Oh, you've already got it.
Oh
I
yeah.
see.
And an extra copy.
Ooh,
Ooh.
forward to that.
And look, it's very positive. Well, isn't that good to know?
Oh yeah, this game looks like a
Yeah,
fucking
so-
trip. I made sure to.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers for it, and I was like, what the fuck is this game? Like, huh?
Yeah, even the
So,
reviews for it are pretty
We
good.
have the devil or a demon as a companion, and we play as a nun. What? What? Okay, well, that's a concept I've never ever heard of.
It's unique.
Oh, and it has like it has like an 8-bit or 16-bit mini game in there as well, and I'm like, what? We have more than one visual style in a game. That's rare. I mean, it's not like it hasn't happened before. Of course it has, but it's rare.
Yeah.
What
Very.
on earth are they doing?
Yes, they're trying to make something unique, and it looks like they have managed to do that.
Oh, it's
considering
unique.
very
It's the
positive.
question will be if it's good, but it seems a
Yep.
number of people agreed it is.
Yep.
Yep, it's not mostly
Good night.
negative, unlike the game before. Sad face. What a shame.
All right. Next
But yeah,
game.
I'm looking forward to
Okay.
seeing what this one's all about.
Yeah. Next one for Murmich is Break the Loop.
Break the Loop. I might have heard about that one.
The future of humanity is doomed.
All right, Murmich, are you muted? Is he muted? No, he's not muted. Unless he's muted on his microphone.
Beat as many times
Somebody might have knocked on his door.
I heard someone knocking on his door. I think it might have been one of his parents. So he
Alright.
might be having a discussion.
I mean, I can probably see why he put this on his list anyway, though. It looks quite unique.
The roguelike RPG.
Like our roguelikes, of course.
And hey, we have to mention all these games so far have had a demo.
Hey, demo shout out.
Demo
Oh, yeah,
for the
even
win.
Erica.
All right, why'd you put on the list, Mermich? Now that you're talking,
I'm sorry, my mom called me to my door.
it's all right. It's all right.
Honestly, this just looked really funny. So, I put this on the list because, like, I know that both you and Ray, usually will, get these types of games. So I thought, yeah, this looks funny.
He's like,
You
yeah.
like our roguelikes.
He's like, I was gonna steal it on him.
Although Summer likes his roguelikes too. It just depends
Yeah.
on how they
Oh, yeah.
play.
Of course, because you know I like my roguelites. You know, I played Enter the Gungeon. I played that. What was the Death's Door or whatever it was called?
Vampire Survivors, 20 minutes.
All right, next one on
Tales of Mahajal, I think it was called, or something like that.
next one on Ray's
so on and
list
so-
is Ingression.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
It's a challenging portal-based precision platformer.
ooh. I kind of like games that do that trippy teleport. Thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really trippy.
it's seamless portals. So
Mhm. Oh yeah.
So
I
it's
like
Ratchet
that.
and Clank without Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank
Mhm.
Out of Time, or whatever it was called.
something to mention.
Yeah,
think it was cool.
that looks pretty neat. Looks like something to be difficult to sell to play. I dig
Oh
it.
yeah,
After
I figured you would.
Mhm.
I think after Pepper Grinder, I need a break though. It took me like what 27 hours to beat Pepper Grinder because that shit was
Mhm.
hard as hell. Yeah.
It even has
Oh, wow,
boss
yeah.
fights.
You beat it.
Yeah, but
You beat it.
Yeah, once I get my teeth into something like that, I can't let go. It's kind of like Celeste, right? Like hard,
Yeah, I
hard,
get that.
Mm.
hard as hell, but you come instantly back in life after you die, so it's really hard to give up.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, next one is totally a game I think you guys all would like. Is Foundry.
Okay, operator. As part of the Foundry initiative,
Foundry.
we have been stationed here to build a factory. Wait, what is that?
think
Look at
I
this little
might
guy.
have heard about
I
this
bet
one.
he was sent here
Maybe.
with
Oh,
instructions.
factory game.
Maybe
Yeah,
Block-based.
from Paradox Interactive.
to succeed with our mission.
Ooh,
we'll
Paradox.
need to extract
Ooh.
resources, craft machinery, and set
It's
all
block-based.
production lines. Of quality
It's a voxel.
Well,
and
Well, yeah.
well, oh, it's very much
Oh
like
my.
all the
a
plans
non-violent Factorio. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Factorio?
Minecraft mixed with
Factorio.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, that's it, Mermish. That's what I was thinking.
and across it.
Oh, and you can go underground. Can you do that in Factorio?
If you have mods for it, yes.
Robots, huh?
Ah, but this does not need mods for that, so...
And Satisfactory has a
Neat.
preset map that
Sorry,
you
the
can't
three of us
really edit the terrain. You can go underneath the terrain, but not
Not
normally.
intentionally.
I wouldn't advise it.
Optimize
Bad things happen.
Train
try to
tracks
break go
go
the game.
burr.
Yeah, I'll follow that.
Yeah, I got one. Plus, they're selling private servers for the game right now. That's another reason why I was like, so it must be selling like hotcakes. So I guess it is selling pretty well.
If they're selling private servers, it's definitely worth it.
Fine.
Yeah. All right. The
You
next
got
one
two.
is called Heading Out. Heading Out is a drive across the United States. People take notice, but no one knows where you'll end up. Not even you.
But how'd you get here?
It's basically a
Searching for that next high.
roguelite driving game.
I was gonna say. Yeah,
But it's from Saber Interactive, so it's not like it's not a low budget thing. It's just a creative choice thing.
Yeah, now they've gone independent. at least for the most part. I wish them greater luck and good fortune.
So yeah,
Because they separated from Embracer.
basically it's a choose-your-own-adventure visual novel with actual racing and branching paths.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty damn interesting, especially if it all works right. Alright, and... Alright, so this next one I literally just got codes for all of us for, so I hope you're, hope you're excited. I literally did, like, just like 10 minutes ago. Looks like it could be fun, I agree. Next one is Ships at Sea.
Peggy 3.
Yar!
So this is in your future, guys. I hope you're ready.
E3.
Oh, no swashbuckling? Just kidding. No, I think we
I don't
can't-
think we need PvP and griefing in this thing.
I was gonna say, I don't...
Norway's Islands.
I was gonna say, I don't think we can play pirate games anymore because of Mimich's PTSD from,
No,
what was it
that's
called?
player PTSD. Random bullshit player PTSD.
Yeah, I was making a joke.
Oh my god, it's Power Washing
It's
Simulator.
got Power Wash
boats.
Simulator built
Yeah,
in. That's
yeah.
cool.
But yeah, literally, you can go
Oh,
on
dear.
missions to do commercial fishing. You can
No,
do
the boats
rescue.
are fire!
You can do rescue missions.
Oh, the
You can do cargo
Oh,
transport.
oh,
You can do all together with your friends.
Wait, how does shit just catch fire in the middle of the fucking ocean?
The
Don't
motor.
ask. Just
No smoking.
rhetorical question. Rhetorical question. Rhetorical question. It didn't need an answer.
Flamethrower. No, what?
I'm not giving you an answer. I'm giving you
Rhetorical
advice. No
There's a
smoking.
rowboat.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
But I thought this was pretty cool, and the developer reached out and gave me 4 keys for us to check out later this month. So you got
Cool.
you got 20 days to
I
wait,
would
but
be
yeah.
happy to do this. This looks fun.
Okay, alright then. Fair enough.
I think we can get up to some shenanigans with that.
Plus, we can do fish farming. Want to do fish
Woo.
farming?
Yay! Make money, get bigger boats.
Yeah,
Find out how to hit each other with the fishing rods.
yeah. We can
I'll
make.
be in a rowboat. I'll be in a rowboat, and Tim will just run me over
We're
with a
gonna- we're
freaking
gonna-
freighter.
We're gonna be role play it like we're doing Deadliest Catch. I'll be like, come on,
Oh my
greenhorn,
god.
greenhorn.
And overboard!
Yeah. Okay, I thought that was really cool, and literally, it's fucking hilarious because I got an email from the dev while we were streaming the game.
Nice.
See, I will show it on cam. It's fucking hilarious. I got an email about the game while we were playing it.
That is funny.
Okay.
Outfitting.
Huh. Lol.
Alright, so next game up is When the Light Dies.
When the light dies.
That's amore. Alright.
Welcome to the
Oh, so it's a
terrifying
twin
world
stick
of
shooter?
When the light dies.
Yes. Surprised, are we?
You are the lone
Wait.
I was.
survivor of a doomed
I was.
into the
I was like, wait a minute. This sounds like a horror game.
With your
Why is this not a horror game?
You take up your lantern and
Because
venture
twin stick shooter,
into
that's
the
why.
wilderness. But as the
I
night
missed
closes
this?
in,
I might have
so
missed.
do the
You might have.
nightmare creatures
Or actually, I might have seen this on your list, but like, oh, okay, Silver's.
trapped in an endless loop.
Yeah.
You must
It
So,
reminded
so this
me
is
of,
a survivor's life game, right? Yeah.
Yep.
There are quite a few of those this month, actually. I didn't put them all on my
Oh.
list, but there
Oh,
are.
dude. Dude, since the beginning of this year, there have been dozens. I have seen so many. There's been so many coming out every month.
I'm gonna
You have
quickly say
no
this so
idea how many have come out in a month.
I'm
In
gonna
these
te-
last 3 months.
I'm gonna quickly say this so I don't have to make a big deal about it. But yeah, Operation Guns comes out May 7th for Vampire Survivor. Just to remind everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I saw the.
Now I can take it off my list.
thing.
Hey, one less.
Yeah, concert. Who would have thought we'd get a concert crossover before?
I mean,
I
they did a
know.
they did an Among Us crossover. I don't think anything's off the table at this point.
I want.
Yeah,
I still want
And you
Mega
know what
Man.
it finally adds? But then again, I've been like, wait a minute. We already had guns in Vampire Survivors, so
I bought the Among
Yeah.
Us DLC for Vampire
I
Survivors.
want
As did I.
Leon S. Kennedy in.
oh, imagine a Resident Evil crossover. Damn.
I can see it.
And Chris is
Yeah,
just there
shut
punching
the
boulders
fuck
the
up,
whole day.
Image. I fucking heard that. Shut up. No. No. Image.
So Chris is just there punching boulders the whole time.
No. He punches the
Come on,
boulders towards
come on,
enemies.
Devin, come on.
Shut up. Come on. I'm
I
like, shut
just
the
got an
fuck
evil
up.
idea. I could put that sound clip as my.
I'm gonna say this.
You would better not.
I'm gonna say
You
this.
better
In,
not.
I'm gonna say this in front of everybody. Thank you, Silver, for playing that game with me because I tell you right
You're
now, I
welcome.
would have never finished it without him.
You're welcome.
And then Ray played 6 with me. We had fun with that.
Hey, 6 wasn't too bad. I enjoyed my time with 6.
It was a much longer journey than 5. I can tell you that now.
Yeah,
Campaigns.
True.
yeah, because there's
Technically
multiple-
4 because you have to do. Did you do Ada's campaign?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
With the
I
unnamed,
was-
you know,
Yep. The unnamed USBC soldier. Yeah.
sorry, the unnamed figment of her imagination.
So I will.
Yeah.
I will say.
I've seen it.
There's a few people that I in my life that come to mind when I hear "world's worst handyman."
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and developer name of the month so far, Baby Lumberjack. Great name. How's it going, Data?
Cute. Question mark.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, this is a game.
Yeah, it is a game,
Yeah.
but it's free. It's a free prologue.
Wait, you know, actually, it kind of looks like Untitled Goose Game, art style wise,
Yes,
A
it
little
does.
bit.
All right.
and even humor wise.
Speaking of art style, we're going back to the prehistoric age with Ooga Booga Troubles in Time. What was the games they used to make for Nintendo and Super Nintendo that were like that? Shit.
Yeah, sadly, this one didn't have a trailer, but it does look like a good little platformer.
Yeah. Man, Treasure
take-
Island?
You would
No.
appreciate that.
I'm trying to remember the name of the game. I used to play one on Nintendo all the time that looked like that. Yeah. That looks pretty cool though. You know what? I'm a sucker for side-scrolling little platformer games.
Mhm.
I wish it did have a trailer though, because like other than that, the game looks great. But I kind of have this thing where if it doesn't have a trailer, you don't know how it's gonna play. And even
Yeah.
even when it does have a trailer, they still try and hide how bad it is.
Less
Sometimes.
than a week for this though, so you don't have to wait long if it is bad. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Next one on the list is Gift.
Gift. How simple with its title?
Gift is
What kind of gift is it?
It's kind of like Inside.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can
Yeah.
picture that.
So basically, it's environmental puzzle platforming with an overall goal to just keep moving forward. You're basically on a luxury cruise ship that's about to sink. So yeah, this is one of those games where I have no idea if it's going to be good or bad, but man, it has so many interesting ideas in it, it was kind of hard to overlook.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Oftentimes these are held together by their story
So,
gameplay.
this one is one I've already been playing. And I'll be playing until it comes out on the 14th, so I get a nice, good amount of head start with the review on this one. And that is The Rogue Prince of Persia.
Oh,
From the creators of Dead Cells, we get a Prince of Persia indie game.
well, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. The Prince of Persia game that Ubisoft came out with themselves was actually really good. I loved it. But I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with this, right? Because it's actually a roguelite.
Right.
So I'm gonna interested in how it's gonna work, but it seems like they've got the general idea of what a Prince of Persia game should be. You know, very parkour-ish, almost like primitive Assassin's Creed, which is what Prince of Persia was, right? It was the precursor to Assassin's Creed anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So here's one that I think Dan would appreciate. I know he's not here, but I think this is great. Is Paladins.
I did see this.
A 4-player co-op RPG about being about you know, about having your D&D adventure together with your friends.
Pretty much, yeah.
I get to be the cat boy.
I'll be the guy with the big frying pan.
Nah.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure online co-op RPG. I mean, that's pretty neat.
That's
Yeah.
pretty unique. I don't think I've ever heard of an online co-op. CYOA, sorry.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna say how you would say that as an
And,
acronym.
and you get to make choices as a group by making a voting system.
Oh God! Oh, a democratic system for us. Oh
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ! I don't know about that.
But yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that looked cool as hell.
But yeah, why not? Why not? I say. Why not?
Plus, I love the Paper Mario art style to it. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
I love that.
fair.
Definitely add some pizzazz.
Okay, there's one. Oh, never mind. I almost skipped one. Sorry, Silver. The Bridge Curse 2. The extrication? Okay, the extrication.
Yeah, the extrication. Yeah.
I almost wanted to read that like the extraction, you know.
Yeah.
Somehow I knew somebody was going to have trouble saying that, whether it was you or Silver.
I mean, Data,
Extrication.
I completely agree with you on that. I think it's just that, like, they're not even the same style of game, so it kind of works. But yeah, that is pretty weird to have them that
Yep.
close together.
I know, right? But hey, oh, you know me. I've got to have at least one horror game on the list, haven't I?
Of course.
Yeah, there's
So
key
I came
requests
across
after
this.
this.
Across this.
I might have to reach out and be like, my friend Silver wants to play. Because it wouldn't be for
Do you
me.
think? Right? Do you think I'd get the key for the first one as well? No. Okay.
Probably not, but I mean, it depends if the stories need to be connected. Sometimes the sequel doesn't really need the first to be
Prequel.
played properly.
I'd hope so. I'd hope so.
But yeah,
We'll see.
I do
Hey,
sometimes
it
ask.
doesn't look like shit, at least.
I do sometimes ask if things should be covered by other people for the podcast, though, because I'm like, I do this with 3 other people. Like,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
the only one that does the podcast, because that would be weird and kind of lonely. Who does a podcast by themselves? Not many people, I'm telling you that now.
Joe
Not
Rogan.
anymore, at least. Oh, well, he does, smoke your shit, smoke your shit
Yeah.
sessions with other
Political
people while doing the
podcasters,
podcast.
they do that because
Yeah.
they know that everybody will argue with them.
That's true. That's true.
Damn right.
Well,
they would.
Tim, before you punch in my next game, you better put my other joke game that you didn't include yet.
All right. So Murmish really wants me to find my wiener. So we're gonna find my wiener real quick.
Oh my word.
This character looks like it came. This character literally looks like it came out of the picture
Yeah,
for,
this is why
for the new Sausage Party series.
I saw this, but I was like, you know what? Nah, Murmish is probably gonna take this. or
Yeah,
at
you
least
were
Tim.
100% right that this was.
Yeah.
I found this as another joke game, only because of the fact that I like it's got a wiener dog, and it's literally called Find My Wiener, and I was like, oh my god, this is a Jen game.
So
My girlfriend's game.
because she's still trying to find your wiener.
No, because she has wiener dogs.
Oh,
She has 2
I
wiener
recall.
dogs.
I thought you were gonna
Yes.
say because she has
Yes.
wieners, and I was gonna be like, whoa.
No.
No, oh my god, Tim, for fuck's sake. Get out of the gutter.
God.
I mean, you set yourself up
She
with this
makes-
Murmish.
She makes dirty jokes about that she
See?
loves her wieners.
There you go. See? See, you're setting yourself up, man.
She sets herself up.
Because she likes talking about wieners. That's fair.
Yeah,
She's a girl. It's
wieners,
normal.
dogs.
It's fair for girls to talk about wieners. Stop being sexist.
See,
Well, you
this
digging
is
yourself a
another reason
hole.
why I needed us to talk about this, because it's just funny.
All right, so the next one,
Yeah.
it is funny
Mighty
though.
daft.
The next one is actually one that I've been looking forward to on Game Pass, even though it is a little kiddie for me. Like my wife really wants to play this, and she's got Game Pass right now, so she's been.
Yeah.
That's on my list too.
Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying my wife's been
Oh,
bugging
right,
me to
then
play
you're-
this. Yeah,
You are going on my list.
It's- yeah,
Yep.
it's your list. I'm just saying, like my wife's been bugging me that she wants to play this.
Oh yeah.
Can you pet the cat?
You are the cat.
Is there a cat?
Yes, but can the cat be pet?
I don't know.
How much playtime does the cat have? See, no, these are important questions.
Now you want to talk about you want to talk about Goose Game? This is definitely close to Goose Game.
This is
I would
cat.
probably play this day one, just because.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is easy. This is an easy purchase. Infinite playtime. Does the cat have an appreciative audience?
I mean, look, it's a black cat. Of course,
So
my
long,
wife wants to
so
play.
long as you're not stealing shit, maybe. The fact that you could just trip people up.
My gosh.
I would definitely.
Yes,
ruin
definitely
this
has an
city.
appreciative audience. Does curiosity
Oh, I
harm the
would.
cat in any way?
I would ruin the city with every
I think that's the whole
opportunity I
point.
get.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that is the point.
Alright, good enough for me.
It's like Untitled Goose Game / Goat Simulator with a cat
It
instead.
looks like it. Do you wish to smoosh the cat? Yes!
Okay.
Yes. Maybe not the hats. I'm not a fan of putting hats on cats.
For release,
Or any piece
yay!
of any
Yeah.
piece of clothing on cats, but that's just me.
Yes.
All right, so
Big
next
Kitty,
one
Big City.
is Mullet Mad Jack, which is
That's my game. That's my game of the month, by the way.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I'll put that in the.
Mullet Mad Jack, yeah, see, I didn't add this to my list because of that timer mechanic, despite it being a boomer shooter.
And one.
It's already in my Steam
Yeah,
library. I'm ahead of the game.
Moderator to take care of.
Good for you! I
What?
did not mean that sarcastically, by the way.
No, it's not. It's cool.
Even though I said it somewhat sarcastically.
It's fine, man.
Yeah. Nobody's.
Hopefully there'll be a mode where you don't have to worry about the timer. I don't know.
No, I doubt it because it's a part of the gameplay's mechanics and all. So I'm like, nah. If you read this synopsis, it literally says that
I
he
know.
has
I played the demo.
so many seconds to kill, or else he dies.
One of third-party indie titles.
Anime.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. But yes, I think. Oh, go ahead.
It does have some pretty cool animations though, with the close-up kills that you can commit, and it has a pretty cool style of art as well.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Witnessed now.
Very anime.
Mullet Mad
Wait.
Jack.
Just despite the genre of the game. Although I have played a very anime-looking boomer shooter before. So
Okay,
it's
so
not the only one.
this is the most duh game on the list. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm as much as a fan as I am of the feudal Japan era. I'm not interested in it. I know it's weird coming from me, but yeah, I don't have no interest.
I don't know.
Otherwise, I would have played on PS4 by now.
I pre-ordered it already.
I understand.
No, there's one reason why. Because, one, I've wanted to play the game for years. Two, I have somebody who is willing to co-op it with me, which is awesome.
Hmm.
Because you can do a 4-player co-op, which is fucking great.
That's cool.
I would if it would run on the Steam Deck. I don't know. I doubt it. But hey,
I don't know. I
Who
thought
knows?
I thought they said something about Steam Deck support.
I'd have to do some research.
PCs are portable PC gaming devices. Yeah, ranging from high-end PCs to portable PC gaming devices.
Hmm.
Maybe
How
not.
specific?
I'll wait for official confirmation. Cause I'll tell you later after the podcast. It's a bit of disappointing news, but yeah. It's just involving a game I tried a few days ago. That's all.
Really?
But it involves you because you have it too, so that's why I said I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Because now's at the time. Podcast time.
Yes, I understand. Let's see. All right, and the next one I have is back to the indies here. Synergy.
Synergy.
In the golden dawn.
Why
our
does
village
that ring a
emerges
bell?
as the cradle
Oh, it's because there's a
of
game called
new
Synergia that I have. That's why.
Synergy is a city builder game where humanity must survive in a strange and hostile world. It's basically almost like a post-apocalyptic city builder.
By analyzing
Ooh.
these
Mm.
plants, we can reveal
Like,
the
I'm-
secrets
I'm
of
I'm
Sounds
starting-
oddly like my kind of thing.
I've started to become more picky about these because every month we'd have like 5 of them. So now I'm like, if I'm going to pick one, it better look damn cool, and this one does.
who may have prospered before.
Because you got to think about what is currency in a post-apocalyptic world? Is it money?
Strikes.
Is it work? Is it food?
Is it bottle caps?
Is it
like-
water?
Yeah, like
At times.
currency is different for everybody in a world like that, right?
Yeah, like the Fallout
Yep.
universe used to have water before it turned to caps.
Yeah.
And then it actually was NCR dollars, then it was caps. So it actually had an evolution of currency after the Great War.
So yes, this is on my list because it looked unique, it looked colorful, I liked the art style, and it looked like
Yep.
it was something simple to play.
Mm-hmm.
Next one on
It's that
Silver's
material.
list is Crow County, but it did not come up.
Crow County.
I saw that.
No, I did not spell that wrong. It is how that is spelled. Yeah, I tried the demo. You actually
Oh, it's
You
coun-
mentioned it to me.
You put county in its country. That's all.
Crow Country. Whoops.
There you
Alright,
go.
I got it.
Bad.
You missed,
I got
you
it.
missed
That's
an
fine.
R.
Yeah,
Yes,
fine.
I did play the demo,
Yeah, I'm just copy pasting. So
and because of course it's very
old school.
Resident Evil looking. Yeah, very old school, and it reminds me of Silent Hill crossed with Resident Evil, or the other way around. And it's got some very creepy critters, from what I remember playing of the demo.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, very
that list.
Resident
Maybe
Evil
that's not
style.
on my list, but I did see that. The anniversary edition.
This is
of
definitely
Raid.
something I'm looking forward to playing. Well,
Yeah,
that's-
there's been a
fully
lot of
out,
people
or
reaching
at
out
least-
about content creators for that.
Mm.
It's a very silver game. This one, if I got a key for it, I'd almost have to give it to silver. I would have
No,
to.
saying you can't play it too.
Mm.
Come on. It'd be
At least give the demo a try.
I was gonna say it'd be better used if you played it. All right, so this
And
is
Silver,
one.
this is a game for you.
So this is one that's actually the next Dare Drop game that's available is RoboBeat.
RoboBeat.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
there's not
definitely
there's
saw
not that many games for May when it comes to Dare Drop stuff, but this is one of them.
Yeah, shoot to the beat of the music.
That crosshair looks
exactly,
familiar. Where have we seen that before?
Oh yeah.
Hey, how's it going, Dan?
Guys. I bit of a cough there. Oh, what if anyone got that?
I did
It
not.
looks
I would
cool,
just-
doesn't it?
Just say it. Metal Hellsinger.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's
This is
just
why I
green
was saying
instead
this
of
is a
red.
you game.
Yeah, I'm not very good with rhythm games. Don't get me wrong, the style of it is pretty cool and all,
Because
but
he ain't got rhythm, and he ain't got rhythm.
Great reference.
No, I don't.
Listen, Phineas and Ferb was just as much of a part of my life as my kids. I hate beat games because I'm a white boy and have no rhythm. I mean, that's fair. Fair. I mean, Metal Hellsinger, I did pretty well at it, and I don't consider myself a pro at rhythm games.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's no longer a valid excuse though, Dan, because of how many, bands and rappers have actually had successful careers and they can drop a beat. So that's bullshit now, Dan. Yeah. Stop being so hard on yourself. Come on, man.
Alright, what do we
You
got?
could be a rapper too. You just gotta believe in
could
yourself.
do it. Yeah, I
And
mean,
lots and lots of practice.
I rhyme by accident.
Alright, next one is Rogue Voltage.
Ooh,
Yep.
what a name.
An
Rogue
engineering
Voltage.
roguelite. Construct your own
Ooh.
skills by wiring up modules.
Where have I seen this before?
Well, if there was ever a perfect game for Ray, we found it. He gets to
Yes.
do modules and RPG all in one.
Ray?
Yeah.
Is this because you liked playing Crate a bit too much?
Maybe.
Playing what? What was that? Crate a bit?
Backpack Hero.
There's
Oh.
Crate, which looks very similar to this, where you wire things around to.
Kind of program his backpack rather than using
Yeah.
stuff in it.
Ah, of course. Now I know who you're talking about.
All right. Next one on the
Yeah, not
list for
everybody
me
knows
is
who that is.
a paper trail.
Once upon a time.
So
in
this
the
is
far
a,
seaside town of Sydney, there was a
atmospheric
crumbling
puzzle
old
game,
cottage
which
home to two old
people know I
friends
like games that have very unique,
and their
like, little
secret
features to
smart
them.
dog who had
This is
just
one where you
been
literally
Ooh.
fold the map like pieces of paper
Well,
to solve puzzles.
I want her to go.
That's unique.
That's cool.
I like
Her
that.
is me,
Yeah, remember Viewfinder last year was something unique like that? This is something
running away.
crazy unique
wow.
with the paper
Until the storm started.
folding and everything else you can do with it.
Mhm.
Guess we're stuck here until the rain clears.
I love how developers manipulate games like this. It's fascinating.
Page. 18 years old.
It gives you an idea on how do they create levels for a game like this.
Hobbies include
This is
journaling,
how.
origami,
Of course,
yes,
we don't know the
obviously-
technical details, but
bending the space
we don't need to know.
So obviously
Because
this
the art
game
is
is
beautiful.
on my list because I
Mhm.
love games that are very unique and innovative like this. Like look what they do with the map just by folding papers across.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah. Definitely.
Intuitive.
Definitely looking forward to that. Alright, this one I've known about for a while because of Dodger, is actually part of the production team for this game. It's Gestalt, Seam and Cinder. So it's a 2D Metroidvania style game, but more a side scroller than Metroidvania.
Steampunk.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm very into steampunk themes.
Yeah, her and Jesse Cox were both part of the publishing team for the game. And listen, man, if you're taking inspiration from 16 and 32-bit games, all right, congratulations, you won me over. Yeah, I'm very interested in that. All the 21st, man. The 21st is gonna be stacked. All right, so here I'm going to basically make everybody feel better about themselves for saying this about me all the time. This is Cards RPG, The Misty Battlefield, which is literally a roguelike deck builder slash SRPG, like a strategic RPG game and a deck builder in one.
So you're
That's a
exactly
lot
your
of
type of
fucking
game.
terms.
Tim, how can you do this for us?
Yeah. Since you guys always want to say that it's my style of game anyway, I thought I'd lean into it.
That's a lot of mouthful with the genre. Sorry, genres.
Also, another demo. Make sure to check out the demos if you see anything you like today. Please.
Alright, another follow.
Woo!
You got him.
Tim's got 3 to nothing.
And singular. Oakland and singular.
I love the voice acting. Yeah. Alright.
That's
Next
a
one on
dragon.
Silver's list is 1000X Resist.
Yep. No space. Just
Yep.
write it as it is. There you go.
And the first scene, you stab somebody. 0 out of 10. Too much blood.
Tell me, Watcher.
No.
Oh, there is blood.
Incinerated over.
I was gonna walk forward a bit, and you know, this is so anime. I'm dead up it.
I want Chainsaw Man. You gotta cut him in half first.
Jesus, it's a bit drastic.
Have you seen Chainsaw
There's
Man?
no such thing. I have not watched it all, unfortunately.
Oh god.
It's trip.
Brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, I will need to. I need to watch it from the very beginning because I've forgotten.
You know what's funny is this.
how I
I've
saw
watched the
it.
trailer before, you know, obviously.
Mm.
But like, even watching the trailer, I have no idea what the fuck's going on in the game. Like,
Yes,
None.
it's a weird game, isn't it?
That might be intentional for all we know.
and that's not a bad
Hey,
thing.
sometimes I like playing games that are weird. Sometimes, okay? It's not like I just play shooters and RPGs and beat 'em
Silver,
ups.
have you seen the games that I've played
Or-
before, dude? I
Yeah, some of them are fucking weird. Yeah.
The Eternal Cylinder I played today, that was pretty weird, but that was also great.
Yeah. It was that. In my opinion, it was like a spore-like crossed with something else. I don't know why I just
Hey,
it.
Bunny! Holy shit! Hey, Dan, you want to give Bunny a shout out since you're out there, please? Welcome to the podcast, Bunny. All right.
Top of the morning, yeah.
Okay.
Happy Alma
Sue's
blew
got
to
the
red.
next game on the
Glass
list.
and bone our head. All mother's dreams
Is it literally
were
just
red
called
and
Momentum?
sisters walk.
Yes.
Hopefully, it's about moles, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a party game.
I saw this as well.
Searching for precious
Oh, it's my turn to be the
Well,
chatter. How was your morning? Great. My morning was fantastic.
the perfect heist.
Time to heist.
But yet, this is a 4-person mole criminal game.
And see, this is what happens, Bunny, when you don't play Overwatch 2. You play stuff like this. You play stuff like this.
Oh, come on, that's just mean.
No, she says
jab, jab.
No, she plays that. She says that about herself. That's not me being mean.
Ah,
During the heist,
okay.
Honestly, this looked
Playful jab.
really fun
collect soda cans.
and just over the top wacky.
The local
So,
news.
And why not?
But in the
We all
end,
love wacky games here.
only one
'Cause
not only that,
Right, if you-
it's a 4-person mole heist game.
the ultimate
It's a
feat.
very,
Mole
very cute.
heist.
Plus, hey, Ray, you'll be very interested. Bunny played the beta for the first Descendant, and she's also interested.
Ooh,
Oh, you lucky sod.
that's good.
Yeah. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Should have
For
a
a while.
release date next month. I'm pumped.
Fingers crossed. I've been waiting. I've been chomping at the bit.
I know. Too bad when we were playing it, Murmich made us all stop because he wanted to take off and hang out with his girlfriend. I don't forget.
Yeah, Murmich. Just kidding.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry I have a girlfriend.
Tim's sorry he has a wife, and
My character looks like a white rabbit.
You're basically me but leveled up. You have freaking, like,
Yeah, see this wedding ring thing? Yeah, it's my level up. It's my character strat, my character sheet. That gives me a +3 to not caring.
What stat is that a part of? Which category of stats is that a part of?
It's part of my sanity build.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How low is your sanity? Minus 20? Minus 50?
Considering my age,
That low.
minus 400.
Ooh,
Your sanity
fuck.
decreases with every year you get older.
But when
Oh, shit, dude.
when I watch people play hard video games online, it makes me feel better. I feed off their misery.
Yeah, I love watching people get angry and rage at a game that they
Okay,
just
so
can't seem
next
to
game
complete.
on my list is Star Trek Resurgence, which is from.
Oh, how are they gonna disrespect Star Trek this time?
Well, this is actually from.
Actually, I've
this is
heard
from-
some good things about it.
Yeah, this is actually from
It's on
former
console.
members of Telltale
That's
games.
Yep.
Okay.
And hey, so long as it's not the, you know, the CEO of the company, that got pretty.
No, I haven't got that far. Let's maybe.
Said yeah, it's good.
Two
Good to know.
civilizations.
Yeah, you know what? Also, that ring does, Mermich. It makes it so no one's afraid to talk to you on Twitch because you don't look like a fucking creepy dude. And every time you talk to a streamer, they think
Plus
you're trying to come
5 to online charisma.
Yeah, exactly, because no one has to worry about you.
The crew or the ship itself.
We've got lives to save.
Exactly.
Like, you know how many streamers I talk to that are way more comfortable talking to me because, like,
The crew
I
of the
am
Resolute
going on 10 years of marriage. No one has to worry about me.
From its senior officers to its
Literally,
damn right.
I have 21 days until I've been married for 10 years.
Now's
That's
our
pretty.
time to show what we're made of.
Nice, dude.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say,
Congratulations.
this is all from former Telltale devs. I'm actually really excited for this as
These
somebody.
are the voyages of the
Yeah, buddy, I'm married.
Resolute. The crew of the Resolute must be bold and courageous.
He's married as he got a ton of kids.
Will
Well, I don't have a
defend
ton
the
of kids, but I have kids. Yeah.
Well, 5 means a ton, so.
I have 4. Where'd you give me the other one?
So sorry. Yes.
Yes, I've got.
What, your
4.
pets don't count?
Yeah, I've got 17 children. Yeah,
Sure.
they're all
Sure.
somewhere kids.
I don't think you would even be remotely sane.
No,
with,
but
with that many.
all jokes aside, I actually am really excited for this as somebody who loves Star Trek. You know,
Yeah, man.
no, I do not have 17 children. I have 4 children from the ages of 15 to 8,
And a cat.
and a cat.
Yes, and a kitty cat.
And I should get a bunny.
Little kitty.
I'm gonna get a bunny and put him in a cage.
Just make sure the cat doesn't eat it. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Unless you have the cat be hungry, then I'm not kidding. But hey, feed the cat well and you won't have a problem.
Guys, you're not
It could be the
helping.
best of friends.
You're not helping.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know, feed the cat well and they'll be best of friends. Oh, for fuck's sake, Dan, shut up with that purple bunny shit. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here with that shit. Not you too.
Alright, so listen,
Fuck's sake.
I'm stealing Mermich's role for the moment, and I'm gonna cover a cute game called Pine
Oh.
Hearts.
You wait until a little later then. There's more
It's
to come.
literally a cozy little narrative adventure game set in a sleeping series of Pine Hearts Caravan Park. So basically, you go around, you can Metroidvania, you can do little tasks, little menial things. Yeah,
Fish.
yeah, and you can do dungeon crawling or whatever you want. It's basically a wholesome little adventure and a cozy little thing to play.
Hey, why not?
This
Very
is
vibrant
on Mitch's
style.
list.
Yeah, it didn't
I
get
know,
up.
right?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't on my list. I
Good.
didn't see it.
Holy shite.
Color me surprised.
How could it not be?
Yeah.
Mermich, get better at this.
All right,
Hi. I
Next,
still found a bunch of fun, cute games.
next game is
I know, right?
Zillions.
What?
Zillion.
Sorry, am I shooting people
What?
It's
Oh
another
my.
deck builder.
meet robots.
Oh,
I
of
did
course.
see this.
But this is from Raw Fury, which is funny because I just got accepted to their content creator program today.
I'm sorry. What?
Hey.
Turns into a corpse.
Look at you go.
Deal 7 damage.
Dude,
Look
lurk
at
it,
you
lurk it.
go, dude.
Any content creator out there, whoever wants to check out anything else, I'm telling you this too, Bunny.
Let's go.
Lurkit.com. Make sure to go there, man. Like, you can join their creator programs and
Not a
get
sponsor.
Yeah, not a sponsor.
You're dead and you're gonna die.
This is gonna hurt.
Not a sponsor, just some advice. Friendly advice. But yes, I love roguelike deck builder games, and this one looks like it's over the top as hell. So, who wouldn't like something that's over the top?
So, I heard you like card
Man, nothing's a sponsor. We don't have any sponsors this
gonna
one.
be
Except the community.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sponsored by the community.
This is
You guys.
This is sponsored by
Heart.
Murmich. He's paying all the money for everything. Murmich.
I love how
That's the
Discord cut
insurance
him
stream.
off. I love how Discord cut him off when he said "N."
Yeah, see,
That's all I heard.
All I heard was net, which means like how much money? Like $100?
No. Just enough for the enshrouded. Just enough for the enshrouded server.
Well, remember, if they're just gonna charge you a fee, so you're gonna have to add like $1.
Motherfucker! You could have told him that before.
He didn't send me any money yet. So at least
I
I told him.
haven't sent it yet. I was gonna do it at the end.
I know, but I'm
And
saying.
he
at
did
least
tell
I
you that,
told
actually,
at least I
Tim.
did say- How's it going, Althison? I know he did. I'm saying I'm telling him that it's gonna charge me a fee for him to send it to me. That's all. How's it going today, Althison? Alright, remember guys, if you haven't already, make sure to enter the giveaway before we end up, because at the end we're gonna do some giveaways, obviously. But why is Vedmark on the list? Silver, that's your game.
It's over.
Uh-oh, we
Oh
lost
shit!
him.
Sorry. No. Sorry, I just muted. Sorry.
He pulled the mermaid.
No, I muted because I was getting something out of the freezer.
Oh, okay.
Marked. Yeah, what's it? Not yet. I'm not, but I will be. Well, it's warm in here. What's it cold? Anyway, moving on. Yes, you know me, Tim, and my top-down CRPGs. And that's what this is.
Well, they're definitely their dev name is right on the fucking head because it's literally called 2D games.
Well, there you go then.
We
Do
call
they know what they're doing?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Not
Well,
very innovative, but hey.
read-only memories, Neuro Driver or
I've
Diver.
got a
Sorry.
hunch things are beginning to
I
fall
saw
into
Let's Maybe
place.
was looking at this too. I haven't actually played the first game for this, but I'm very interested in it.
And remember, guys, all these games have demos. If you are interested, it takes 3 seconds to download a demo, and it costs no money.
It depends on the size of the demo, though.
I was gonna say, it depends on the size of the demo, but generally...
And if you like the game, then you can buy the full version. That's why they make demos.
Golden!
Yes, and I'm glad they've made one hell of a resurgence. Have you noticed, guys?
Hell yeah, they have.
Yes,
Like
I have.
90% of the games we bring up have a demo of some sort, unless they're AAA.
Triple I. Yeah. You still have me to do that, if you're not Jim Starlin.
That's true.
Hold on. Let me
May
get busy.
16th,
Finally,
2024.
Get to leave Minerva's
Alright.
campus.
I hope some of the games that I've got on my list have not changed dates. I hate
Were
when
you
they do
on
that.
it?
And you don't get informed when they do that.
I'm sorry, Mermich, I skipped you. My bad.
Yeah, you did. I was wondering, like, wait, when's Forklift gonna come in?
I was like, why is Forklift on his list? That was my question.
Because getting Forklift certified.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Forklift certified.
Watch out, he's become Forklift certified.
Listen, there's nothing worse than getting forked.
Oh my god, Tim.
What?
Fuck off with that shit.
Do you even lift?
Yeah, do you even lift your fork, bro?
Of course I do, the right way.
But honestly,
What if you're left-handed?
I thought that Mario.
No, I'm-
did this.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I just made a right hand
Yeah,
joke without even realizing.
Okay, all
Mario
jokes,
shit.
all
Forklift
jokes aside,
certified.
all
True.
jokes aside, Mario would be all over this shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, complete randomly generated orders.
Oh god, Mario would be,
Oh, damn.
Mario would be like,
That
I
would be
put
chaotic.
70 hours in it in 3 days. I haven't slept in a month. No offense, Mario, but you wouldn't say that.
I'd wager.
Can I use forklifts like an Amish person? Yes, I'll give you 2 forks. Go out and get some potatoes for me. That's the only way Amish people can use a fork. I think unfortunately we scared away Bunny. I'm really sorry though. I'm sorry we scared you away.
I'd hope not.
But it's Silver's accent. I know it. I know. Listen, it scares a lot of people. We've had to learn how to
Hey.
do
Oi, oi. I don't use that. I don't say that very often, despite me being from.
I figured you were Bunny. I just like to pick on Silver because he's got his English accent, you know.
Yes.
He's
Well.
our lad from across the pond.
I mean, honestly, my accent is more Welsh because I speak through my nose, but whatever. I mean, I'd still get the, the whole accent in there. Just push it in there. You would understand what I'm saying.
I was gonna say the trailer's like 35 minutes long of just like doing menial tasks.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
next
sorry,
one
but
on
that
my
would be kind of boring.
list is Songs of Silence.
I don't think I can muster an Aussie accent. Believe me, I've tried.
We must keep them from reaching the enclave at all costs.
Not something I could just pull out my out, you know?
Think
Well,
that's
have a good day, eh?
You think that's a knife? You think this is a knife? That's all I can
It's
think
not a
of.
knife, mate. You think that's a knife? Nah, mate. This is a knife.
All I can think about is Crocodile Dundee. I'm sorry.
But we want to get out of here.
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was a
Hogan.
great movie.
Yeah,
yeah. Paul Hogan did a great job acting as Crocodile Dundee.
I mean a lot of Pierces from Australia.
That she is.
Yeah.
I will never go to Australia.
Hey, Ava! Fuck those ads. I'm sorry.
Fate.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Eva, you're
Did
late.
not
But
come
alright,
back.
I'm losing track here. So, it's basically a strategy game based in a fantasy world. And it looks really cool. It's got kingdom management and auto battlers built into it and hero development through an RPG system. I saw this game on Kickstarter a long time ago and I was really interested in it. I'm glad to see it's coming out on
Guiding
Steam.
star. Send me a
It looks really, really nice, actually.
It does.
Yeah, I'd say.
Alright, and another game in the same genre, but a little bit different, is
The crusade brings
Crown
you
Wars:
a
The
better
Black Prince.
In the midst of the war of crowns,
It sounds ominous, so shite.
steel and
Thank you, Ava, for the sub. Much
knights
appreciated.
wield legendary weapons.
28
Welcome, stranger.
Bandits
28 months. I'll send you the alimony. It's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. But no, this is from Nacon, which
Master every
is kind of
tool
interesting.
to make each
Yeah, they're a pretty rough publisher because they're also responsible for the King Kong game from last year. Oh, and the
hero carries the weight of victory.
Golden Game. Or was that Daedalic?
I think that was Daily.
No, they
That
developed it. No, Daedalic developed it.
From the devastating greatsword.
Yeah,
Are you,
Daedalic
are you
developed.
talking about what? Are you talking about Lord of the Rings game?
Crossbow.
Yeah, didn't Nacon publish that, or was that
No,
just?
that was
King Kong
That was Daedalic. They published
Shapes
it.
the destiny of the battle.
They published
Yeah,
it. So-
and a Brazilian game developer studio made the King Kong game, but Nacon
Yeah.
published it.
With its own
Yeah.
devastating power.
There we go.
Alright, but yeah, basically this is a Middle Ages strategic RPG game with turn-based tactics built into it. And I love the fact that you can use bears as an actual asset in war,
Sword and
which I
Oh,
find,
that's great.
which is awesome. Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so now this is, oddly enough, this is my game I'm choosing for the month right here. So, I'm going way out on a limb here, and I'm gonna pick Sunnyside.
Sunnyside.
as my game of the month.
An aging post town nestled in the heart of the Japanese countryside.
Oh.
This is a farming sim / dating sim
Day is young.
/
So much for you to do
RPG.
in bringing harmony to your new community. What will today
And I played the demo of this, and I have enough on it to be like, it's gonna be pretty good, and a lot of people are going to like it.
That's
So
good.
Stardew Valley, but anime.
Yes, anime Stardew Valley, but with like a lot of like extra stuff you can do along with the dating mechanic. Yeah, kind of. It's like an anime Harvest Moon.
Interesting.
And it's like really flushed out for being what it is. Like it is really flushed out with the amount of stuff you can build and do. You know, okay, more anime. But yeah, like there's a lot of RPG pathing in it when it comes to skills you can learn, and photography and dating, and like the whole thing is like a huge package for this game. So I'm gonna literally put my name on it and say this is probably gonna be my game of the month. It's so weird because I would usually never say that about like this,
friendships
but
forged and seeds sown,
it was good.
life
I don't know what to say about it.
a little bit sweeter.
Hmm.
What will you do?
If you enjoyed it, so be it. No one could change your mind on that. Because that is for you to change, and only you.
Yeah,
What is
like,
your opinion?
a huge package, you say? Yes.
Oh my god.
My God.
Balls deep,
Not
Dan. Balls deep. Balls deep, Dan. Balls
Not-
deep.
Not again!
What does that mean? You can't keep getting away with this. So here's a game that we were gonna play yesterday. Gatekeeper.
Yeah.
So-
Sadly, that'll have to wait.
Yeah, it's gonna have to wait. But yeah, from what I played last night, we were right in our assessment that it is 2D Risk of Rain, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Same level structure, same everything.
I hope to give it a try tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
You know, I did have an idea. We can make a YouTube video of it.
Yeah.
Because there's still
Sure,
no
I'm
there's
down
still
for
no
that.
embargo on it. So we can just find
fuck
find
it.
a time during my break when we all are free and just get together and play it for a couple hours.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly. Exactly. I know, Althison, but it's like the only description I can think of. Like Risk of Rain 2 is definitely my favorite though. Like,
It does look pretty neat.
hey, listen, don't yank my chain too hard. I don't want to come on.
Oh my god, Tim, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sit yourself down.
Althison was yanking my chain and I just couldn't control myself. Okay. Hexaguardian. Hey, listen,
So
man.
this actually is gonna be my pick of the month.
Awesome.
I know what mine is, but it's at the very bottom.
So for people that are new here or haven't heard this before, what we're doing is talking about the games we're looking forward to for the next month. And what we do is a competition between us is we each pick a game for our game of the month. And we place it in Discord, and at the next podcast, we figure out who picked the best game.
For me, though, it's not going to be fair because it comes out at the end of the month.
I mean, if it's good enough, it'll still get a lot of traction.
In
at that.
2 days? In 2 days?
It
Yeah,
can.
sure,
I
it can.
don't know
people-
about that.
But
If people are looking forward to it enough, they'll be ready before it even launches.
I mean,
The
I've
reason why
already played the
this-
demo.
My game
got some
never
good
loses,
AI.
granted I never picked the game. Exactly, see? You can't lose if you don't play.
Hey, I mean, the
this-
AI
this
for the
this
game
I
is
did
good.
want to talk about it just a little bit.
Oh, because
So
it's
not only is
Yogscast.
it, not only is it being published by the Yogscast, the game looks really freaking cool.
The minute I saw Yogscast, I should have known.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The Yogscast just have a reputation of just having like these good little indie gems.
No, that's fine. Hey man, if it's what you like, it's what you like. I'm not such a fan of tower defense myself. That's why I usually don't pick them. But hey, like I said, if you like it,
I saw build your own build your own tower defense map.
That's
just
cool.
And I thought, oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, there's a few tower defense games that kind of have that premise. I don't think any of them done hex grids.
Okay, next one is Arcane Assembly. This is Ray's pick.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I'm not gonna guess. Whoa!
Why would I pick this game?
No, not bees. Sky Tigers.
Not the bees.
Sky Tigers.
Getting some PTSD there, Tim.
Yeah, and it says it's like Enshrouded. I call bullshit.
Yeah, me too. No, it's like a Metroidvania, but you program your spells.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw the mechanic for that, and I was like,
It's literally a programming tree, pretty much.
Yeah. And when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, Dan actually might like this. I know he programs all the time, but he actually might like the fun side of programming, where you get to program spells. I mean, what's not to like about programming your own weapons?
Yeah. And I will say, Altacid, I've tried to do less Metroidvanias for coffee and indies, and I swear to God, for like 10 coffees and indies in a row, all I had was Metroidvania games, and I was like, yeah, I think I need to stop.
See, Dan? You might like this game. Arcane Assembly. Take a look at the demo. Oh, there's no demo. Fuck.
Yeah, the
God
one
damn
thing
it.
he says, check out the demo, doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm only gonna do 2 this time. This is one I actually didn't even realize was coming, and I enjoy, is Valiant Hearts Coming Home.
Oh.
Yeah, so like Valiant Hearts The Great War was great, and this is actually coming from Ubisoft, and there's no trailer yet, but
Interesting.
for people that like Valiant Hearts, like I do, it's very interesting that they're even, one, made a sequel, and
Yeah,
two,
the first game was depressing and sad as shit, dude.
well, it's gotta be.
Holy
I mean,
fuck.
it's based on World War One. I mean, that you want to think about depressing. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on that. I'm probably gonna end up getting a key for that anyway, because Ubisoft partner program, whatever. Let's see. And the next one is actually another one that kind of like fills that XCOM void for me. This is Capes, which is an XCOM style game where you deal with superheroes.
Its golden guardians fell from
I did think I looked at this.
now King City.
I played the.
comes at a price.
You see, like it says it's already on my Steam library. I got given a copy for like a preview build of it, and yeah, it's interesting. Like, I hope to God it has a lot more enemy variety, but it's really cool to do an XCOM game with superheroes. I mean, like, it's pretty sweet where, you know,
Okay, you mooks. Focus on me.
like,
Didn't they
all-
already kind of pull that off with Marvel's Midnight Suns? Because I've been playing that myself a bit.
This one doesn't have cards.
You sure?
Thank God. No, this one doesn't have cards. This is like straight up XCOM with superheroes.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Which is kind of what I wish Midnight Suns was. I don't even mind the card system, but I kind of wish it was more XCOM-y and less, you know, card-based system like it is in Midnight Suns.
I just see somebody Spartan kick somebody off of
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
This is Cape Watch!
Yeah, but like I said, there's a lot of cool superpowers and stuff you can use in this game. So yeah. The turn-based superhero tactics. I'm excited for that.
Cool.
Alright.
Cool.
Oh god, I got to the in parentheses game.
We all had a cute game.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, did Mermage have a cute game? Mermage, did you have a cute game?
Oh my god, a Nikoto, which is They're
Yes.
adorable. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes. What? I thought it was adorable.
I can see
It
it now.
is.
Miss it 99% point blank. I mean, listen, isn't that the fun of it, Alphason?
Nekoto. Nekoto. Aww.
They
Look
should.
at the kitties.
They should have.
Look at the kitties.
They should have cat, like cat dog DLC.
See, and you can even customize the cats too. Oh,
It's so wild.
kitty.
Does my email just like know that I'm doing a podcast right now?
It might. Who said it this time?
Ubisoft.
Oh,
We hear you talking crap. Here's a game key.
well, you trying to smooth me over or something? It ain't gonna work like that, man.
It's
You
my.
can't buy me.
It's my. It's my updated review key for the Rogue of Persia.
Oh, huh.
Mhm.
That's hilarious. Oh yes, May 6th is on what? Tuesday?
Mhm.
Yeah. Cute kitty. Cute kitty.
Cute cat game. There are 2 this month.
Yeah, see?
Alright. Little Known Galaxy is Murmish's next game.
Yep. Space Farming Sim.
Yes, we all. You know what's funny is we all had it on our list, and I just left it on Murmish's. So.
I was gonna say I did see that.
And
If I put
I took it off my list.
Wait, what game?
Little Known Galaxy.
Oh, I didn't have that on my list.
Yeah, I know, because I made sure that it wasn't.
I was gonna say I could have sworn I looked at or, wait, was this on your list? Maybe that's why I didn't know.
It was not on my list, no.
But yeah, this
Those look
How
good,
dare
I was
you
like,
not have
it-
it on your list?
It's
Why is there any reason why I should? Oh, I see now. Ah,
dang it, why did the title
It is.
just
It is very Stardew Valley-ish.
Yes, that's what it is. It's Stardew
Only
Valley is nice.
okay. I guess that's
the only
reason
sad
why I
part
should
is
have
it's
done
single
this.
player.
That's fine.
Aw,
They can have
For
multi-
now,
I was gonna say.
Stardew Valley started the same way.
Exactly.
True.
If it
That's
becomes
true,
Popular,
that is very
if
true.
it becomes popular, it can be changed.
that is true.
All right, Ray, where are we at with you?
I think we have 2 left.
Yep, Gino.
Oh, yeah,
well,
I did have a little.
you got one left.
Sorry, 1 left because I did have Little Known Galaxy.
Yep. Next one is Geno Panic. Pixel art Metroidvania inspired action platformer. After my own heart.
Right?
Oh,
That looks like WrestleQuest a lot too. WrestleQuest was such a good game. I still have to go back and finish that. It's just, it's so bad that like they got screwed over by that whole Gerard thing, like the completionist thing, because they had him in the game and then he had that whole controversy. That fucking hurt.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
But that's awesome. Like, actually, this game looks way better than I thought, and I don't know why I didn't put it on my list, but you win. Sorry.
Hey, I got 1.
Yes, you do.
Tim didn't have a shutout.
Yeah.
Wait, did it technically count that you guys had Little Known Galaxy on?
I didn't notice it was on your list, so I would say no. Like, if we counted things that we just would have put on our list, then we would have had some. And how do you decide who gets it?
Yeah, because we 3 of us had it on our list.
Never mind.
Murmish is grasping for straws here. It's fine, dude.
I have nothing.
It's a funny competition.
Yeah.
It's not about like winning. I'm not.
Don't
I
worry,
know,
Mitch,
I
I don't
know.
have anything either.
But you're uncontested, Tim.
No?
Yeah.
I got 1.
Yeah, he's not. He's not uncontested.
That's why it's not a shutout anymore.
All right.
Oh.
Because you have 1 point.
Yeah.
So here's my
They sort of shut out for me and Mermitch.
for a 3D action adventure game called Astor: Blade of the Monolith.
I saw this.
I figured it's published by Versus Evil and Tinyville, so definitely got a good publisher behind it.
Astor. Ass. He said ass.
And the combat already looks better than South Park, so that's a good plus.
That looks pretty good.
I like action RPGs. They don't all have to be Souls-like developers.
Right.
Yes, fucking damn right they don't.
We realize that's an
Sick of
easy
the
audience to sell to, but that doesn't mean you have to pander to them.
I'm honestly sick of the genre already. Eh.
Alright. And the ironic thing is, I don't only start with a racing game, I end with a racing game. With F1 2024.
There you go.
Which I'm sorry, I do love F1 games. I don't care. I really do love them.
I mean, hey, yeah, you'd like
I wish so bad I had one of those actual steering
wheels.
I wanted one for years, but like I just can't see spending like $300 on something I'd use like.
Oh man, they can be so expensive.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even use it that much, and I don't even know if my desk would work with it because of where the metal bar is for my desk. There's not enough of a lip on it for it to grab on like that, so I don't know if I'd even be able to use it here. But yeah, like it's like one of those luxury items I wish I could afford, but I don't think I'll ever get one. Not unless I hit the fucking lottery. Like, but yeah, F1 2024.
All right.
All right, Silver's next game is Homeworld 3, which I think is under what? Gearbox Publishing?
Yep.
Look at that.
The first two Homeworld games, from what I've heard, were pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, dude, I played Homeworld 2. Never played the original, but
I think I own Homeworld 1, I think.
That's
I'm sure I'd have to rummage through my list.
We've each just received a mission briefing.
So we're down to Mermitch and Silverlift.
Yep.
Yep.
But yes, I'm very excited for this. This was on my list. I took it off, obviously. What do you think, Silver? Do you think you're actually going to pick it up and play it? Or do you think it's just something you're mildly interested in?
Homeworld 3? Well, I like my RTSs. So I'd say, why the hell not?
I was going to say, you're way better RTS games than I am.
Well,
I like them, but I am not good at them.
I try, and that's the best I can do.
Like, for me, it's like some of those things, they have given some of the Homeworlds out for free on Epic. Yes, they have. Yep. I'm trying to think. I think I have Homeworld 2 on Steam, and the Homeworld 1 on Epic. Pretty sure. Either one or the other. Alright, what's Mermitch got here? Mermitch has got... Where is my penis? Well, that's very ominous. Alright, Stride.
I thought we already talked about Find My Wiener.
Oh god, he's got a VR game.
Yes, I know. I have to have one at least every month.
True in Aaron City. And the place torn apart by gangs and rats.
What's that one game that's like you run around the city? Yeah. This is basically that, but in VR.
Mirror's Edge. Cool.
Yeah.
The parkour running around the city.
Fast hands.
Yeah, that pretty much is Mirror's Edge VR edition.
Eyes.
Yep.
And as somebody who's a fan of Mirror's Edge, I would say they make it definitely look like it.
Sure.
I liked Mirror's Edge too.
Even has the
Every
play.
sky chase.
Oh wait, I only played the first one. Never mind.
I was gonna say, you never played Catalyst?
I haven't. No, I have never actually played it too. No, I've only played the first one. Sorry.
Because when things
No.
It's out.
So yeah, this game looked really freaking cool. So.
Alright, Merwin's just gonna review this, no matter how much it costs. $100 game?
As if.
No, it's probably like $30.
Hopefully.
No, it depends on how much the content is.
Well, it comes out middle of the month, so we'll see.
helping the people.
Indeed.
was never
Well, I mean, I'm
easy.
just saying, you're the one that has a VR headset. It'd be cool to see a review for
Yeah.
you of a VR game once in a while.
Yeah,
Get Dan to-
it's been a
get
while
Dan to review
since, it's been a while since I actually reviewed a game on VR.
Deep Beyond.
Oh yeah.
Wait, am I the only one with games
Ready
left?
to set sail?
No, this is on Mermaid Silver's list.
Oh,
Deep Beyond. Okay.
It's on your list too, Mermich, I know.
but I looked through his list and I didn't see it.
Look at his list
There it
again.
is.
Yeah, I was just
Well,
saying,
there it
that's
is.
Yeah.
Right there.
Appeared out of nowhere.
like a
It's been there
RKO.
since 2 days ago.
Well, it wasn't there 2 days ago when I checked.
Was.
I was gonna say, Dan, there's
Was.
a couple good VR games out there, man, but most of them, I'll admit, are stinkers.
Considering it's not
I don't know.
common.
You're looking at the wrong kind of games, but I guess you might not like games that I play in VR because they require you to be a little bit active.
Well, I
Like, you know, Sorrento VR. That was a fucking great game. Blade and Sorcery, it's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
See,
think-
I
think
like all
he's
the
I think
combat-based
he's
games.
I think he's looking more for
VR does not
a
suck. It's
full
just
experience.
not.
Ooh, and then there's Uber Alpha.
Oh,
You need
it
to try
has
Uber
a
Alpha.
high bar of entry, Dan. That's why.
Yeah, Dan wants the more, you know, high-end shit. I don't care about that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I like
Cosmotox.
the games where I just want to get in and play them.
This is for people that want really fancy tater tots, Cosmotots.
Honestly, this isn't my kind of game, but I figured that this looked good enough to where there would probably be somebody who is watching that this might have an audience for.
It's a virtual world. Yeah, I'm high end shit.
Of course.
He wants to be part of the metaverse.
I get you. No, thank you. That's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Tell that to Facebook.
Yeah. I wish
You
they would
mean
have learned that a
Meta? It's
while
no
ago.
longer called Facebook.
You
They're
can call
called
it
Meta
whatever.
now.
You can call it whatever
Yeah.
you want. People are still gonna call it Facebook, just
Yeah.
like people are still calling X Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Hell,
You
when
change
you,
the name, it's the
hell,
same
when
thing.
you type stuff in, it still says twitter.com.
Yep, but it's pretty fucking hilarious because I'm like, yeah, you're never gonna make people change their minds. It's always gonna be Twitter to us, or shitter for most people.
All right, next game on Silver's list is Still Joking.
She's an actress.
Yep. They do not talk about that anymore. I know. I have noticed.
It's because of the fact that it was a huge waste of money.
Yep. You.
They're
What if I
willing to
told
let
you
it
they? What if I
fall
told you
into
how much
obscurity.
money they have actually wasted on it?
Oh, billions.
Would you believe me if I
billions,
told you?
billions and billions of dollars.
It's over $41 billion, if I recall.
God.
That's
Yeah.
how much money they've lost. And I'm like, dude.
They'd be more than happy if
Holy
everybody forgot
shit.
about that.
Yes. I'm
What's
still
a couple
joking.
billions of dollars between friends? I mean, come on, guys. Like,
Gosh.
Yeah, well, us small people
listen,
can't
the
even imagine
Zuck
that
can
kind of
afford
money.
it. The Zuck can afford it, guys.
So Tim,
Oh,
Yes.
I want you to play this game.
What, the Duck Detective, the Secret Salami?
Yes, I want you to play this game.
What's up with all the
The
dick
truth
jokes,
is an
Merman?
ugly
Jesus Christ.
mistress.
No, but it's
But I-
really funny looking.
I don't listen. I would play it. It looks like Paper Mario, but with
I'm the duck detective.
a duck detective.
Exactly.
Investigate a case.
I'd play it. I don't care. I like detective games. I don't give a shit if they're realistic or not. The Salami Bandit. Oh, I'm totally playing this.
Exactly.
And okay, sorry, developer of the month was moved on. Now it's Happy Broccoli Games.
Wait,
We're
didn't that mean Murmur Shop both Developer of the Month
yes.
nominee?
Yay.
Listen, they're happy and healthy.
Bringing a bit of cash.
Let's chit chat more podcast. I mean, we are doing the podcast. All right, guys, we're gonna go on a tangent for the next half hour. What do you guys think about tangerines?
You know, honestly, I prefer cuties myself.
Ah, I see. That Netflix movie about child
No!
exploitation. I see how it is.
The oranges.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Thought we were getting deep and introspective here. Alright, Norland. Alright, Silver, why is Norland on your list?
Let's see.
Hey,
So,
Silver,
if I
stop.
recall-
Stop.
Podcast time.
Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
Look at
What?
the date.
Oh.
They moved it. They fucking moved it. It was in May when I checked. Are you fucking serious?
Always got to be careful of that.
This is kind of why
You see,
don't
I am
do this
so
thing
fucking,
early.
I am so fucking sick of this shit. It's like every fucking month, at least one of us gets this shit.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why,
usually.
Here's the thing. That's why you always add it last minute, because then at least all the stuff by the time we show it on the podcast is all for the same month.
Well, at least I can have that dumped in there for June, I suppose, which is the last podcast for a while, from what I remember Tim saying.
Yep. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2.
Why are we not surprised?
Hey, listen, I'm currently playing the first Hellblade over on Tropo over on the weekends, and
This would be a shoe-in for Game of the Month.
yeah, but Silver's not even taking that as the game.
No, I'm
he's
not.
just summoning demons.
I'm looking
Okay.
forward to it. No, it's an Odin war chant.
But I am
Enough with that shit.
I am happy though that like
He's
looking at
summoning
the
Nordic demons.
looking at the
No!
specs, I should be able to run it at 1080p high.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a chant to Odin, damn it.
Oh, you played the original Hellblade in VR?
You get motion sickness? Damn. Sorry to hear, dude.
Hellblade 1, I guess.
I would play it on
I've
VR.
never gotten motion sickness. It's just my legs feel that jelly whenever I stand up playing a game that
I
requires me
guess
to
I
look
can
down at the
understand with
fucking legs.
Hellblade though, because with Hellblade 1, there's a
Trickery
lot
of the
of
mind.
like, there's a lot of
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of movement.
perspective
it.
changes.
Oh yeah. From left shoulder to right shoulder, from left shoulder to right shoulder, especially when you're in the middle of combat. Especially when you're fighting Surtur, if I remember. One of the first two Guardians.
Hey, you
The
supposed to
Surtur,
welcome
and
back.
there's another one, I can't remember the second one.
The shadow will always hang over
But yeah, of course. It's
But
not
you-
just because of the Viking theme why I'm
I-
looking forward to that.
Okay, who plays Hellblade for combat? Not really me, right? Like,
No, it was very basic.
yeah, it's more of like you love the setting.
It was the
and
story.
Yeah,
the
like
setting
very
story.
interesting. Yeah, like that's why playing through the first one again, trying to actually complete it, has been nice for me because I remembered all the reasons I really liked it. Right? You don't play these games; they're not like combat games. I don't ever be like, oh yeah, you know what? I want to play Hellblade because it's like super combat heavy. Like I don't care about the story.
I was gonna say, I don't think Dark Souls players are attracted to Hellblade games.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm not sure if most Dark Souls players understand what story is.
All right, so last
No,
game.
no offense to those that like Elden Ring.
The last game of the
But-
month is Silver's game of the month, I imagine, which is Celico.
Yep, Celico. Yep. Hey, trust me. Try the demo. The AI is actually pretty smart. They try to flank you with fucking grenades. They try to flank you where one guy's distracting you, another guy comes around the corner from behind you or the side of you. Yeah, dude, the AI has some intelligence. Yeah, man, this reminds me of Fear, actually. The AI reminds me of the original Fear's AI, but they were clever enough to pull this shit. No, not Half-Life. We're talking Fear levels of AI, which in my opinion was better than Half-Life. No offense to those that like Half-Life 2's AI, but Fear was just a different game on a different level, you know? It was one of the OG first-person shooters that really pulled off really good AI. And everyone really liked the first Fear. I mean, come on. That slow-mo mode as well. Yeah, and they were.
Mission lost 25 open levels, 11 upgradable weapons, full modding support at launch. Nice.
Yeah, because you know what engine this runs on? GZ Doom, of course.
Of course.
Or the GZ Doom source engine.
I thought he was going to say the She Said engine.
No, GZ Doom source engine.
That sounds like hearsay.
It's very versatile.
Oh, I know.
Look how many amazing games have been made with that.
Yeah,
that's like
what
look. It's the way we speak, okay?
No, I'm just saying.
GZ Doom.
If I ever make a game engine, I'm gonna name it the That's What She Said engine.
Well, you gotta think of the icon for the engine. Yeah. Sorry, Dan.
GG
Sorry
engine.
to every American that doesn't get the way I speak.
I mean, listen, guys. American, provolone, Swiss. We're all in this cheese together. Right?
You mean on this sandwich together?
Yeah. Need some ham, some turkey. Now I'm getting hungry. Fuck you guys.
Well, you said you got to eat after the podcast,
yeah,
right?
Thank you guys so much for hanging out for the podcast. We made it all the way to the end. If you're here still, wait till after we say our shit, and I'll do some giveaways. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to come check it out live next time. You only got one more chance, then we're going on a little bit of hiatus because things need to get worked on. Things need to get changed up a little bit. And then hopefully come back better in the future. I don't know how long we're going to be on hiatus for. We're going to be on hiatus for a while. I don't know. But yes, this is my last stream until the 14th. So you're going to be 11 days without me because I am taking a nice little break. My life is very hectic and I kind of need to get some rest and relaxation. So, I will be streaming this weekend, hopefully, over on Trovo. Yeah, thank you so much, buddy. Don't worry, I'll spend plenty of time coming to check out your stream. If you haven't already, go follow her, please. She's a wonderful streamer, a wonderful human being, and that's the best shout out I can give you. You're a great person and a great streamer. I think that's the only qualifications you have to have, right? But yes. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody who was here, to everybody watching on YouTube. I appreciate you highly. And Silver and everybody, make sure to say the thing.
Have a good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Schlong out.